to say, you get, say, hey, I'm Kris and this is Tylor or something like that.
Something like
that. Okay.
Okay.
So Kris and I are here. I brought some of my Malifaux minis. I wouldn't really call this an intro as I really don't know the rules all that well, but I've got the new rule book, which is pretty sweet. So we're gonna play a little game. It's kind of both of us getting to know it. It's not real hard to pick up and get the basics of. It's a lot harder to master and be good at it. So we got two crews here. I'm playing, well, we're both playing Neverborn, because that's what I'm collecting. I'm playing Pandora's crew and a couple of her minions and whatnot. And you are playing Zordita?
Sure.
Zoradia.
She's a witch.
Yeah, something like that. So we'll see how we make out.
Well, we'll see.
We'll see.
Because it should be interesting. So, this is like a Malifaux demo bat rep.
Getting to know Malifaux.
Getting to know Malifaux. Yeah. We'll start saying like a country song.
Anybody who plays this and actually knows it really well, will be like, what are these guys? Why did they take that guy? What's going on here? But on Way of the Brush, somebody had asked, am I going to get into Malifaux? I'd kind of like to. So that's really what's going to happen here. You're going to get a taste.
I'm getting a taste of Malifaux.
A little snippet.
Whatever that means.
A little taste of Malifaux.
A taste of Malifaux.
The Dark City. Or something.
Something.
I actually haven't read all the way through the book. The first book, a lot of the guys were saying that it's like reading through a Guy Ritchie script. Like it's got like some really neat action to it, and it's like fun to read. This one's got some great like feel to it and theme and stuff like that. You know, give you the idea of what's going on the inside.
I like the artwork in it. The book is really nice. I like the style.
And, yeah, one of the things I like about Malifaux too is the crews are all so different from each other. The playstyles are really different. The models are really different looking. So you can really pick, like, you can be like, okay, if I like more of a sci-fi or a robotic type, you can go towards one crew. Whereas if you like me, I like the creepy stuff or whatever. So I was just drawn to Neverborn right off the bat. So
cool. Okay, so we're gonna have a look at the two gangs, factions, crews, the two crews. So here's what I'm gonna be using. No, let's do you first.
Okay.
We're gonna do Tylor's first. And this is Tylor, my friend Tylor. I don't know if we introduced each other, but this is my buddy Tylor. SlapDash Minis, check him out. And so, here's his game. Oh, yeah, we gotta get a shot of the back. Yeah, there it is. There it is, the shot in the back. Okay, so let's look at the gangs. Okay. All right, so here's Tylor's crew.
Yeah, so I just got a sort of a random assortment of stuff that I want to try. I am familiar with Pandora, who is this girl here, and she's good at manipulating people's willpower and forcing them to take wounds by doing that. Okay. She is followed by Candy, who now somewhat fills the role as the healer more than anything else for a lot of things. She's got some other great abilities too, but she ends up healing a lot. I'm proxying this model here for a Poltergeist, just because I don't have one yet and I really want to try him. Poltergeist is great at bringing people's willpower down, and which makes them really subjectable to what Pandora wants to do. And then Baby Cade, strangely enough, is my enforcer, so he's like the hired goon. He's a nasty little guy.
All right,
that's about it. And I got two upgrades. One's called the Box Opens, and one's called Fear Giving Forms. But we'll look into those later when they happen.
Cool.
All right, Kris, you're gonna be playing Zordata's crew today. I'm not really sure if that's how you say it or not again, but anyways, she's an old swamp hag. She's a bit of like a psyker using type thing. She can control a little bit of like other people and whatnot. Again, I don't know them too well, but she can also create voodoo dolls, which are like, it's a great ability in Malifaux to be able to make more guys for you to have on the table. Then you got your Silurid, which are your swamp people, more or less. Okay. Fairly straight up combat, as far as I can tell so far. And it looks like they're a little bit hard to deal with sometimes, as they have some bonuses to moving or targeting them. Okay. And then you got your Bad Juju, which is a big swamp monster. And we're Bad Juju.
And we took a quick little upgrade of?
Yeah, Animal Shape.
Okay.
So that's where, I don't know again them too much, but we're about to find out how they work by using them. Which is fairly simple, as with the nice thing about Malifaux here, is that all their stat lines are right on the cards, their wounds are here, their abilities are here, and on the back of the card it's the spells that they have. So you don't need to look into a book or anything like that, it's all right there for you, except for the rules on some of the basic things that you're doing in the game.
Alright, So let's dive in then.
Okie dokie.
And so this is a bit of a heads up here for everyone that this video is going to be long. We are going to be just recording flat out, turn by turn action as Tyler attempts to get me to understand how Malifaux works. And for anybody who's not familiar with Malifaux, you're going to learn as well. So you guys are going to learn with me how this game works, just the basic fundamentals of how Malifaux works. I'm curious because I am curious about the whole card system. There's no dice in the game, so it should be interesting. So you're in for a treat. It's going to be a long journey though. So sit tight. Maybe grab a soft drink. I don't know.
Make a coffee.
Make a coffee. Yeah, get yourself coffee, tea. You know, whatever your favorite beverage happens to be. Grab it. Grab some chips, some popcorn, what have you. Sit back, relax, and yeah, we're gonna have fun here. At least I think so. I don't know. I could be wrong.
Share this experience with us.
Yeah. Grab a loved one and get ready to share an experience. Alrighty, so here we are, getting started. And I need to shuffle up some cards, apparently.
Yeah, let me just show something really quick with your cards.
Okay.
So it's basically just a normal deck of cards, but these ones have fancy pictures. So instead of certain pictures, they have the feathers, or the ram's head, or the tomb, or whatnot. Those are the suits, and they are the actual suits. There's a thing in the book that shows you which the suits are, but those are your triggers. And there's a black joker and a red joker. So we'll get to that as we go. But
now you don't have to play with these decks, right?
Nope. Like here's my deck. You can see that would normally be a club, but that's a tomb. So flip to yours where you can see the book.
The book?
Yep, the tomb.
Gotcha, okay.
So that's actually a club. So
okay.
So even if you don't have the cards, it does show you in the book that a club equals a tomb.
Okay.
And then, let's see here. The feathers, the bird feathers is spade. Heart is the ram. And then, what's the other one there?
A little half mask thing?
Oh, a mask, yeah. That's the diamonds are mask. Okay. And that's what the 4 suits equal.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, but that's just activated.
Right. So
they didn't want to use suits, they used fancy pictures for triggers.
Gotcha. Okay.
So you shuffle your cards up. And then each of us are going to draw 6 cards each. That's your command hand.
Okay. Now, what about deployment? Like,
We're at that.
Okay. So we do this stuff first.
Yep.
Before deployment. I got you. Okay.
I do anyways. Like I said, this is a trial thing, but the games I've played, we did this
so
first.
I grab 6.
You can. Well, here, what we'll do is you have something we can use for an objective.
Sure.
Just use any of these things.
Use this little total.
Okay. That's the objective.
That's the. Oh, jeez. That's the objective. Okay.
Yep.
Right in the center of the board, sort of thing.
Sure.
Okay.
And we'll do.
Fighting over. I'm gonna move the outhouse here.
There are objectives in the book, but just for the sake of kind of learning the mechanics, we'll just do like a take and hold kind of thing. Okay. So you got your 6 cards.
I've got 6 cards.
Now we're gonna flip for deployment.
Alrighty.
By flipping, you flip your top card.
Top card.
And that's basically how you do. That's rolling your dice.
Okay.
You flip. So I got a 3.
6.
So you are going to deploy your crew first, or you can choose to deploy first.
I will go first then. Okay. So I'm gonna.
And you set up your whole crew, and we'll say within 8 inches.
Is there a standard deployment zone?
I believe it is 8 inches.
Okay.
Also, typically in Malifaux, you play on a 3x3 table. So we won't go into this part. We'll just stay up on
Well,
here.
this is a 4x4.
Is it?
Yeah. This is 4x4. So we'll stay within this area. I mean, it's not. Might help if I grab a tape measure, eh?
So, well, let's do a 12-inch deployment then. No, 6 is fine. Yeah, 6 is fine.
6 or 8?
Oh, we'll do 8 then, sure. Hey, it's your house, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, because normally, like I said, Malifaux is on a 3x3 table. It kind of forces the game to pick up quicker.
Okay.
Because you're not using a whole lot of models.
Okay.
You're all deployed?
I am deployed. Now, what do I do with the cards? Do I just leave them face up as a discard pile, or doesn't matter?
No, you got your hand separate, right? You keep
Yeah.
that, and then yeah, you need a discard pile for that first card that you flipped.
Okay, I got you. Very cool. See my cards. That's what I have. I have no idea if it's any good.
High is good.
High is good.
Yeah.
It's good to be high, is what you're saying.
Well, I don't know about that.
Okay. Oh, I can see him.
Oh no, don't look. Cheater face. I didn't think about that. Okay. So and then for soul stones.
Oh, soul stones. Yeah.
So
soul stones.
In your crew, Chris, your leader says that her cash is 4.
Yep.
And then Bajuju gives you another 5.
Okay.
And then
now, are these marked beside her, or do I just keep
yeah, you can kind of keep them somewhere.
You
You just need something to represent them. It's just for your own sake of counting.
Okay.
I'm gonna
get my cards actually.
I have 7. Oops, sorry, camera.
Yeah. Big Sasquatch feet.
You know how graceful I am.
Yep.
Okay, one thing you can do, which a lot of people in the new edition anyways, you couldn't do it before, a lot of people are getting into, is you can burn a soul stone right now to draw 2 extra cards, and then throw away your worst 2. I am personally going to do that.
Okay.
So I'm going to burn one of my soul stones, and draw 2 more command cards.
Now the soul stones, do these replenish per turn, or is this for the game?
This is for the game.
I'm going to keep all mine.
Well then. You have more than me too.
Oh, fine. Just burn 1 to get 1 extra
Hey,
card?
you do whatever you want, man.
Burn 1 to get a card?
You burn 1 to get 2 cards, and then you throw away your lowest 2.
Okay, so I'll burn
and
1.
Ace is 1.
To draw.
Like if you had a really good hand, then you don't burn it, right? But
I draw 2 and get rid of my lowest?
Lowest 2.
I draw 2 and get rid of my lowest 2.
Yeah, so you still have 6 cards.
Okay, so you can only ever have 6 cards in your hand.
And certain crews let them allow them to do more, but for you and I, yes, only 6.
Okay. And what did the book mean?
It's a trigger. It's just tomb.
Okay, so I'm gonna get. Okay, I drew 2 cards, so I'm gonna get rid of my 2 lowest.
In your discard pile?
Yep. And so now I have 6. Okay.
So the way that the triggers come into play here, Chris, is if we look on the back of your guys, and then here they have a spell, and it tells you what you have to add to the ability and what someone resists with.
Okay.
So right here we can see that you have a trigger of the feathers.
Okay.
And you have a trigger of no other one there.
No.
No, that means you needed to cast it.
Okay.
This is a mass trigger. This is a ram trigger.
Okay.
So you're kind of all over the place.
Same guy.
What's this one?
It's the same card.
Another mass. Oh yeah, same card. And then hers is feathers. So I mean, if you have
So when I was discarding, I should have actually kept some.
well, unless it's low, it's kind of garbagey anyways.
Okay, but I should be watching out for feathers on the cards.
Yeah.
Okay.
In theory.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we flip to see who gets to go first.
You're deployed?
Yes.
Okay.
Now on this again, you have the chance that you can burn soul stones to do a positive flip.
Okay.
Which means you flip 2 cards. Pick the highest.
Okay, I'll do that then. I'll do that just
right off the hop.
Right off the hop. Let's do it.
I'm not, because I've already burned one of my soul stones.
Okay.
So good chance you go in first and just flip.
So I can flip 2.
Yep. And I flipped a 6.
And I've got a 9 and a 2. So I
Right.
will take the 9.
You will, and then that means you're going first.
That means I'm going first. So there we go.
Okay.
Is there any benefits or disadvantages to going first?
In the very first turn, maybe not so much. As the game goes on, it can get much more important.
Okay, so
the first thing you need to see,
the stat cards.
yeah. So see on your character's stats, which I'm going to show in the camera here.
Yep. So DF, what is DF? That's the first thing in the.
This is the stat line. That's your defense.
Okay, defense.
And then the WP is willpower.
Okay.
WD is wounds.
Okay.
WK is walk.
Okay.
CG is what is CG? I can't remember right now.
Okay.
And then
I have a dash for it on my main character here.
Yeah, I can't remember at this moment.
Okay.
And then HT is your height.
My height. Okay.
Okay. So you can see that your Bajuju is probably an HT3.
Yep.
And the rest of your guys are
2.
Yeah. Okay. But first thing you're going to think about is your WK, your walk.
Okay.
So 1 action is to walk once. 2 actions is to walk twice. Okay. So if you want to move 8 inches, you're walking twice.
Okay. So my walk is 5 for my.
So if you use 2 actions, you can move 10.
Okay.
So walk.
So okay, yeah. So The first thing here is it sort of like War Machine where it's one model?
It's one model at a time, and it goes back and forth between you and I.
Model
so you're only going to activate one model.
Okay.
You're going to do whatever you want to do, and then it's my turn.
Okay. So I'm going to activate one of my little squid neuters, Silurid.
Okay.
I don't know, whatever. It's a beast, swamp fiend, minion, living monster. He has a WK of 5, and I'm going to use one. He's got abilities. I have no idea what they do, so I am just going to.
Well, one thing that's important for him is I believe he's a henchman, right?
He is a minion, living beast, swamp fiend.
Or a minion. What are the names of his abilities?
His abilities are Companion, Silent, and Perfect Camouflage.
So Companion, I believe, is a thing, which I'm not super familiar with just yet. But give me a moment.
It says, after a living model ends its activation within 6 inches of this model may activate immediately as a chain activation. Silent models cannot ignore line of sight or cover when targeting this model. And he has Perfect Camouflage. Attacks generated by this attack and SH actions receive a, I don't know what that little card thing.
Probably a minus or a positive.
Oh, okay. Minus while targeting this model if this model has not yet activated this turn. So I'm just going to use, now I have no ranged abilities, right?
Not unless on the back.
On the back,
if you have a spell, it would have a little gun beside its picture.
Okay, no. And it's got Talons and Blood Frenzy. Bite and Blood Frenzy.
And you're just moving.
Tactical actions, Leap. This model immediately moves up to its CG, ignoring intervening terrain and models during the move.
Oh, CG is your charge.
Charge.
There we go.
So my charge is 7.
Yeah.
Okay, so Leap, it says a 0, so I can always do it?
Yes, 0 doesn't take any action points. So each of your regular guys has 2 action points, which means they can do 2 things that cost 1,
okay,
or 1 that costs 2, or move.
Okay.
Or and a charge is also 2 actions.
Okay, so this guy can move 2 of his movement and do his action.
If his leap is a 0, yes, he can move, and then 0.
So he can potentially go.
So he quick.
20. No,
17.
He can go 17 inches.
How far is your leap?
7. It says his CG, right?
And what's his walk?
5.
So he can go 17.
Jeez, Louise. Okay, now does he have to go that full distance?
No.
Okay, so if I want to take 2 actions and do my leap, I can end up right over by that objective.
As far as I can tell, yep.
Okay, do we have to touch the objective to win, or how does the objective?
Yeah, we'll do like a 3 inches within.
Okay.
Whoever's got the most guys or something like that.
So there he goes. He's there. Now, quick. He's a fiend and whatever. It says a friendly model ends its activation within 6. This model may activate immediately as a chain activation. Oh, so if I put somebody else there, he can activate again?
Yeah, well, not him, but the other guy activates, right? Read it one more time.
After a friendly model ends its activation within 6 inches of this model,
yep,
this model it activates immediately as a chain.
So right, you know how normally you go, I go, you go, I go? If you would have done like your check first, you then could have chained him off of her.
Okay, interesting.
What's the name of that ability again?
Companion.
Yeah, we'll have to look into that one because I think there's something. There used to be like you had to spend a point to companion your guy with the other one.
Okay.
But
so it's possible that we did that wrong.
Well, we haven't done anything yet. You didn't do any companions.
Okay, so that's my activation.
Okay.
So you get to go?
Yeah, I'd like to find companion.
You'd like to find a companion?
Yeah. Will you be my companion? Will you be my friend?
Will you be?
What movie was that from? Was it Teddy Bear? Will you be my friend?
Is that Teddy?
No.
Old?
It's one where the kid's like a robot or something.
Whoa!
I don't know.
What? What movie is that?
You just never mind.
What movie are you talking about?
Anyways, just to not install the game, we can just do it as like exactly the way that we're interpreting it off there.
Okay.
And go from there.
I'm sure if we're doing this wrong,
you'll let us know.
Yeah, somebody out there who does play this game well will tell us if we're doing it wrong.
What are you guys, some kind of crazies?
Yeah. Well, how many games have you played?
I've only played like with the new edition. I only played like maybe 2 from the old edition, and then I've played again another 2 from the newest edition.
Okay.
And usually I'm playing with someone who's more experienced than me, so they're kind of holding my hand through it.
Okay.
I paint stuff. Not so much as gaming.
See, now I like to paint and game.
Yep.
I'm a
pamer?
pamer. I'm a pamer. I'm a pamer.
Okay, I'm going to try activating my poltergeist, who is this guy for now. And he is a walk of 6.
Okay. And so every model only ever has 2 actions, right?
Except for your leader has 3.
Okay.
That's just a thing.
That's just the thing.
Leaders have 3.
Okay.
So I'm going to walk him once and then decide if I'm going to do anything else. He's also incorporeal, and incorporeal things go right through stuff.
Okay.
So he could have went right through this token or marker. He's got an attack but no range shooty things, which means he's going to take off again. So just moving another 6. Wow. Incorporeal models, we'll get to it in a little bit, but they're harder to wound too unless you're using like a magic weapon. Okay. But if you're just racking at him with the claws, he takes half the wound damage. Okay. So if you cause 4 wounds to him, he's only taking 2. Which is cool. So I'm done. What I usually do too is after I activate a guy, I'll like put the card to the opposite side, or mark him or something like that, so I know that I've used that guy.
Okay. Now, let's, yeah, okay, so now it's my activation, right?
Yep, back to you.
And so I'm gonna activate my caster duder, or caster, my, what is the leader called of the crew?
Your leader.
It's just the leader?
Yeah.
Okay.
Most people refer to them by the name.
Okay. So she's gonna activate and move 5. Now, do I get any spells or anything like that?
Well, you do have an upgrade on her, the animal
Okay,
one.
yeah. And that is, gains the following. This model may place anywhere on the table within 15 inches. This model may not interact actions for the rest of this activation. Okay.
Which means like take and hold.
Okay.
But now that's 2 to do that, so you can actually do that because she has 3 action points.
Okay, so I can just do like, okay, so.
Yeah, really, it doesn't. There's no spells, anything.
So
like,
I should. Okay, I'm gonna mulligan that.
There's nothing. Hey, I didn't say anything about mulligans.
Shut up.
There's nothing on there about the spell needing a casting cost or anything like that, right?
It says cost 2 SS.
Yeah.
So I gotta use 2 soul stones?
No.
Oh.
That's to buy the thing.
Oh.
Raven form. Yeah, no, it just happens.
Okay, so I can place anywhere within 15, right?
Yep.
So I'm gonna place her.
So she turns into a bird.
And fly right here. And she's ending within 6 of my dude.
Yep.
So I can now.
No, you can't reactivate him.
Why not? It's because it says companion. After a friendly model ends its activation within 6 of this model, this model may activate immediately as a chain activation.
You can't activate anything twice unless it has a reactivation ability. So this guy could have activated if she went with him.
Well, that doesn't make any sense.
You only get 1 activation per guy.
Right, but it says, but his ability is, after a friendly model ends its activation within 6 of this model may activate immediately as a chain activation. What's a chain activation then?
So let's say this guy was here already from a different turn.
Okay.
And then you moved her up here.
Okay.
Then instead of me going, you could activate this guy. But he's already went. And it's not saying you can reactivate him, it's saying you could activate him.
Ah, okay. So, okay.
Because other guys do have the reactivation ability where they get to go again.
I got you.
Okay.
I hear you.
But that's only 2 action points for her, so she still has 1 more.
Okay. And I guess I can.
Her spells are on the back, so look on the back side. Okay. And anything that has a 1, you could do.
Okay. Voodoo pins.
That's an attack. That's like a hand-to-hand attack.
It's a hand-to-hand
I believe, right? It's got a little scratchy thing beside it.
It's just MI. Range 1. Yeah, it's got scratches.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. So obey, range 12. Target non-leader model immediately performs 1 action chosen and controlled by this model's controller. A model which performed an attack due to obey may not be targeted by obey again during the same activation.
There you go.
Or bewitch. Yeah, I'm just going to do obey. But I guess all I can do is performs an action chosen and control. So I can move your guy if I wanted to, right? Now, line of sight. How does line of sight work?
I haven't gotten into it too much, but for a spell, I mean, you do have to see it.
Okay. So does the objective block my line of sight then?
I would say so if you look at it.
Okay. I don't know, like, is it like true line of sight? Is it like War Machine where the objective has a specific volume?
I haven't delved right through all that stuff yet, but I would say for the sake of logic, if you can't see it, you can't do it.
Well, I don't know, like, say,
because
it's like...
Can you see her?
No.
Well, then there you go.
Okay, I can see the tip of the wing, but that's it.
I'll cut it off.
Oh, I'll take it off. Okay. Well then, I guess she's done then.
Yeah, well, you can move again if you like.
Because
moving is an action.
Right, but it says, but this movement, it says anywhere on the table within 15 inches, this model may not take interact actions for the rest of the activation.
Yeah, interact is like I claim this objective.
Oh, okay, so I can just move again then?
Yep.
Okay, so I'll just move up a little bit more then.
Okay.
Okay, that's it.
All right.
That took a long time to do nothing.
Well, we're learning, like, I have no idea how those work either,
okay.
So. Usually when I'm playing against someone,
I just want to fight.
Yeah, usually when I'm playing against someone, half the time I'm reading the back of my cards trying to figure out what the heck I can do.
Okay.
But the game is nice and simple like that you can just check out your card and be like, okay, I'll do this.
Well, I do like card kind of things where you kind of have this card in front of you. You know, it's not like 40K where you're all constantly flipping through your book. And
I'm going to activate Pandora.
Okay.
Because she's slow.
And that's your leader, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And I'm going to walk her 4 for 1 action. And then probably just walk her again. Oh, let's try this. I'm going to move her another 4. And then she has a 0 ability, and you can pre-measure in this game.
Okay.
So I'm looking for a 12.
Okay.
So that guy's within 12. So here we go. I got some actions going to happen.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Insight on your guy.
Okay.
Which is a 0 casting ability. Okay. Which is free. So far I've done 2 walks, so I've taken 2 actions.
Yep.
Now I'm going to use a 0 ability.
Okay.
So I'm going to flip against you.
Okay.
And what you're doing is flipping against me, and we're both adding our willpower to that flip.
Okay.
My willpower is 7.
My willpower is 4.
So what'd you get?
An 8, so 12.
So I'm at 7 and 9, 16.
Okay. So you beat me by 4.
And I'm on the things. 16 without a trigger. Now, I'm beating you right now. Now is where your cards come into play.
Okay.
So your command hand.
Okay, so I can play a higher card?
Yeah, and you can try to cheat me. Now that being said, being that my base ability is 7 and your base ability is 4, it's going to be awful hard for you to beat me. But you can try if you like. But you don't get your command hand back.
I can tie you if I...
A tie goes to the caster type thing.
No, then you'll beat me then, because all I can do is tie you.
Okay, so you can't do anything about it?
No.
Okay, so all that I'm doing is giving that guy the mood swing ability, and it says when this model's controller has the opportunity to activate a model, the opponent may choose this model to activate instead. Now in this case, it's not going to do nothing because you've already activated that guy.
Right.
But every time you fail a willpower duel against Pandora, you take a wound.
So he takes a wound then?
You bet. So that's a little bit up. Now I can only do that once unless I trigger, and to trigger that, I would have needed a tomb, which I didn't get. And I'm not going to bother cheating. So the neat thing about that is when you cast a spell and you want the trigger to happen, in this case, if I triggered tombs, which means, I'm just going to show you a card just for the sake of it now. Let's say that instead of this 9 of feathers or crows or whatever you call it, I cheated with the 8 of tombs. The trigger happens, which means the second part of the spell goes off.
Okay.
If this 9 would have been a tomb, then it would have just happened automatically.
Okay.
I'm not going to bother cheating it. The second one is she gets cast it again.
Okay.
But I'm not going to do that.
Okay. So that's it?
Nope, that was my 0 ability. Okay. So I had move, 0.
Yep.
And now I'm going to cast another thing.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Self-Loathing. No, Self-Harm. That's no good either. Your guy doesn't have any shooty weapons, eh?
Nope.
Darn. The range on this is 6, that's not too far away. Well, when one of her abilities is when she wins a willpower duel against you, I can move her 4 inches.
Okay.
So I'm going to move her another 4.
Okay.
And then I'll see if I'm within 6. And I'm not. So I am done. I'm going to move her again, because now her actual move. So
she's moved twice.
She moved twice. That move I just did was because it's her ability when she successfully does a willpower battle, she can move again.
Yep.
You know how Eldar, like shoot, move, shoot, move? She's kind of like that.
I agree.
And then I'll just move her again. The other 4. Which I think I'm just going to go like so.
Okay.
And then she's done.
Okay.
So her activation is finished.
So my go.
Back to you.
So my big monster, he's just going to go twice. His walk is 4, so he's only going to go 8. And so we'll go something like that. And I think that's all he can do.
No shooting abilities.
Dirty claws. No, it's got claws. It's range claws. Flurry. This model can discard a card. No. Landslide. There's a range 3. No, that was my 2 actions.
Okay, so he's done?
He's done.
Yeah, you'll find yourself most of the time doing a lot more with your master too. So like Pandora's turn took quite a bit of time because they can, masters, first of all, they have one more action and then you tend to work their triggers a lot as well.
Okay.
So you'll get to that.
Okay.
Alright, I'm going to activate Candy. Who is here? Her walk is 5, so she's going to move 10.
And
I think that's all I need. She has a range power of 8, but that's not anything yet. And that's it for Candy. She just moves.
okay.
Over to you.
Well, this guy is going to move his. What did we work it out? Be 17. He can go. If he uses
the ability first.
his leap
Yeah,
first.
and the leap ignores terrain too, right?
Oh, it does.
I think if you read it,
Leap. Ignoring intervening terrain. Yeah. And
So-
models during the move.
so you can jump over that building.
Possibly.
Boing.
Move 7. No, he'd end up on top of the building, but he can end up like straight there.
Land on the roof, man. That's a cool thing to do.
So he leaps, boing, and then he's gonna move 10. He's gonna,
Yeah, if that's right, those guys are super fast.
yeah.
But sometimes also it's not a great idea to get out ahead as fast as you can because then you just get clobbered.
Well, I'm going. I don't care. I'm playing.
Bring it.
Right? I'm just. That's it. I'm done.
It's brought in.
It's Broughton.
Okay, and then that's the end. Now, typically, let's say I had a whole
That
bunch.
little dude doesn't move.
Yeah, he hasn't gone yet.
Oh.
Typically, the way it goes is once one crew, one of the people's crew is done moving all their guys, then whoever else is playing gets to move the rest of their guys.
Okay.
So that gets a little scary
Right.
sometimes.
Yeah. Because if I only had say 4 models and you had 6.
6, yeah. I
You
get
could
2
get-
extra at the end.
Right.
Right, which gets really nasty.
Yeah. So is it better to have more models then?
As far as I can tell so far, yeah, if you have the ability to create models as you play, like your girl has the ability to create a doll,
Right.
that's worth having because then that's one more guy, because you move your junky stuff first and then you can do the power moves with your other stuff.
Gotcha.
That's the tactic that I've seen at play so far.
Interesting.
Yeah. So Baby Cade is a walk of 5. It's pretty quick for a baby, so he's just going to take off. Wah! And that's it.
Okay.
Let's see. Lure is a range 18. Awesome. I'm going to cast Lure. Well, no, he has only got 2 actions, and he moved already. So I'm done.
Done? Okay.
So first turn is always fairly, not too much is usually going to happen.
Right.
Now at this point, you have the chance to, you don't throw away your command hand,
Okay.
but you're going to shuffle now your discard pile back into your deck.
Oh, okay.
And this is how you start to do
And just like
keep your
shuffle
hand.
these cards
Yep.
and then put them at the bottom, or shuffle them into the
Shuffle them into the command deck.
Oh, really?
And the reason that for that is that the black joker and the red joker. Black joker is like always fails, and red joker is like always happens.
Okay.
More or less. Red joker is actually a 14.
Okay.
But you want them in there for those the big bloopers to happen, right?
The big bloopers.
You'll see.
Okay.
Once the jokers happen, there's always a little bit of the twist of the game kind of thing.
Okay.
But in Malifaux, the reason I like about it is this whole command hand business. Like, you're not strictly relying on your dice roll.
Yeah.
You get to sort of mess with how badly you want something to happen. Okay, so now that you've shuffled your deck again, you can then choose to discard any cards from your hand. And so if you want to get rid of your low stuff, get rid of it. So I'm going to throw away 3 cards. So you go into the discard pile.
Okay, well, I don't know if this card is any good. It is, I might as well just tell you.
Yep.
It's a book.
That's a 1.
It's
an
a
ace.
1? It's an ace?
That's bad.
Okay. So I do want to get rid of that card.
I would personally throw away anything like 7 or less.
7 or less?
Yeah.
Okay. So no, that's it. That's my lowest.
Oh, I don't want to play against you anymore. You get a big mitt full of good cards.
Okay, so now I can draw a card.
How many cards are in your hand?
5.
Yeah, you draw back up to 6.
Okay. It's because I only discarded 1 card.
Yep. And you draw back up.
So I can draw back up. Okay.
Mine are a little hard to read, but I can put them in order of...
I can't see that far.
Yeah, don't look, cheater. Look at you trying to look already.
Look at you're trying to look at my cards, man.
So I like this side, not so much this side. Chris is just staring at the monitor while I'm showing my cards.
Yeah, well.
Oh,
I want to win.
Yeah. If I don't win, this is getting tabled.
Yeah. If I'm not winning a game, I'm not interested in the game.
Yep. Okay, so it's a new turn.
New turn.
We flip to who goes first, and again.
So basically, at the beginning of every turn, you're always fighting over initiative.
Yeah.
Essentially, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is really neat. Right? Like, you can't just set it up and go first. Now, in this point, I'm not going to burn any soul stones. I'm just going to flip.
Oh, okay, because you can burn soul stones again to draw more cards.
Any action you do, you can burn a soul stone.
Even during your turn?
Let me correct that. Okay. Your leader and your, what is it, I think henchman? Yeah, your leader and your henchman, like the one, like your bad juju, he gives you cash.
Okay.
He can burn a soul stone.
Okay.
And your leader can, and then you can for actions like going first and whatever else.
Okay.
In this case, did I flip already? No. Did I flip? Don't look at it. 3.
3. An ace.
Uno. So I get to go first.
Can I fudge that?
No. You can, the only thing you can do about the going first is soul stone.
Okay, so I'm gonna burn a soul stone then.
You typically do that before you flip.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's like I really want to go first. I'm gonna burn a soul stone.
Yeah, because I really want to go first.
Yeah. Oh, I see it. You're just itching now.
Yeah, because I want to charge. So I'll draw another card then, right?
For what?
For a soul stone.
No.
Oh.
You didn't declare that first.
Oh. Okay.
No way, man.
Okay. So just an ace.
I want to win too.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. I am going to. I'm going to activate Pandora first.
Really?
Yeah, go figure, right? Okay, I give up. I concede. So first thing she's going to do is insight.
Okay.
She's very much like a brain caster. She's
a brain caster.
Yeah, she's not so great in hand-to-hand combat.
Okay.
I mean, she's super tough in hand-to-hand combat. You don't want to go anywhere near her.
Okay.
So I'm going to insight right off the hop, which is my 0 ability.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I'm going to insight against Fish Guy here.
Fish Guy. Okay.
Yeah. So anytime I cast, we're willpower dueling. So you flip a card, add your willpower.
Okay, so we're dueling right now.
Yeah, I'm casting something on you, which means you have to resist.
Okay.
So I'm at 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16.
I'm at 13 plus willpower of 4, so 17.
Okay. 17? Nice flip.
Well, that's a 13, right?
Yep.
And my willpower, WP, is a 4.
Yep.
13 plus 4 is 17.
Yep, so you beat me.
Okay.
I am going to
cheat
fate.
Okay.
Bringing that up to an 11. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, plus her 7.
Okay.
So I'm at 18, and I'm at a trigger now.
That's a trigger?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you have the ability to cheat to try and go higher, but only the red joker is higher than 13.
A red joker?
Yeah, and even still, you would only time me, so it would still go off.
Yeah.
Okay, so my thing goes off. That guy gets the mood swing, so I can choose for you to activate him now instead of somebody else.
Okay.
And you take a wound. So,
okay, so I'm wounded, so I'm down. And wound was the
he took
WD character.
He took 1 wound already, right?
Yeah, so he's down to 4.
No, I do believe that you can use dry erase markers on these guys.
Okay.
But I've not done it yet.
So what? Just grab a die and mark it?
Yeah, that's what I've been doing.
Okay.
You can, here you go.
Okay.
There you go, friend.
Oh, thanks, friend. That's right, buddy.
So you can, I just put it on the card usually.
Alright, buddy.
Okay. So he takes a wound. Now, because I triggered with the tomb, I get to do it again. It's called Mass Hysteria. After succeeding, immediately take this action again. This action may not declare triggers.
Okay.
So I can do it one more time, but only one more time.
Okay.
In the last edition, she could just keep going and going and going and going. And she was super overpowered.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do it on your
Same dude?
Zord. No, the girl.
My caster?
Yeah, her. What is it?
Zoradia.
Zoradia?
Zoradia.
Okay.
Zora.
So 4 plus 7. So I'm at 12.
And my willpower
Yep.
is a 10, so 21.
Okay, so you destroyed me on that one, so nothing happens on that. So that was my 0 ability.
Okay.
But from I actually missed my move trigger when I beat him in the willpower.
Okay.
I should have been able to move myself
Okay,
forward.
go ahead.
Oh, that's very nice of you.
Go ahead.
You're a very good person to play against.
I don't care.
It's like we've been here before. Well, the reason I'm doing it is because I want to get closer to cast spells and stuff.
I want you closer too.
Well, here I am. The one that you love.
Okay.
Okay, so now I'm going to cast. Does Zorgia? What's your boss's name again?
Zoridia.
Zoradia. Does she have any long range weapons?
She might.
A spell that has the pistol symbol beside it?
No.
No?
It's got range 12. Obey is a range 12, and Bewitch is a range 12.
Does Bewitch do damage?
Bewitch. Crap, I don't know.
So this is a hand-to-hand attack. This is just a spell. That's just a spell. Oh, okay. So she's got like no gun or no like ranged fireball type thing.
No.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast Self-Loathing on your fishman.
Okay.
I need. So on this one it says CA 7
Okay.
with the mask. That's telling me my ability is 7.
Okay.
So I'm adding that to my flip as well.
Okay. Do I get to defend against
Yep,
it?
and yeah, for anything against Pandora, you're always defending with your willpower.
Willpower? Okay. So I flipped a 9.
So I'm at 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
13.
So I win.
Can I cheat it?
You now have the option to cheat. Yep.
Oh, you got 19 though?
Yep.
Oh, I can't beat that.
Okay. So that happens. Now, first of all, you just failed a willpower against her.
So I
You take a wound.
Okay.
And now you damage yourself with one of your weapons.
I damage myself?
Yeah, so you're basically attacking yourself with your claws.
So I go down another wound then?
No, see how it's got the 3 numbers beside it?
Beside what?
Your claws? On the back of your card?
The claws, yeah. It's got MI 5, RST of DF, and then range claws 1.
Yeah, and it was what's the damage? There's 3 numbers. Like
Yeah, 1, 3, 4.
There you go. So that's your moderate, medium, or weak, medium, and harsh. Now, because you're hitting yourself, do you want to flip against yourself on this?
Do I want to flip against
Yeah.
it?
Sure you do. It'll be hilarious.
Okay.
So the nice thing about these ones is it tells you right on it.
Got it.
So
Weak.
you've done the weak damage to yourself.
Okay, so I take 1 more point of damage then, I
you
would
just
assume?
punch yourself in the face.
So for 1 more, okay. Gotcha.
How many wounds you got left?
2.
Okay. Now, so that was my first action. I'm going to cast same thing against the same guy. Because she gets 3 actions.
Right. So you can do it again.
Yep.
Okay.
He's probably going to die this turn. Black Joker fails. It doesn't happen.
No? Okay.
No, nothing happens at all.
Okay.
So there's my Black Joker. So when you flip a Black Joker, it's never ever going to happen.
Okay.
Okay, third one, because it's her 3rd action point.
Okay.
I'm going to flip again. So I'm at 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
You
10,
using the same
11.
spell against me?
Yep, same spell.
Okay.
11.
11, I've got 12.
Ooh, I'm going to have to cheat that one. Let's see. There's no trigger on this one, so I'm going to go with a... You got 12?
8 plus 4, 12.
I'm going to go 15.
15?
Excuse me.
So I would have to cheat then, if I want.
Yep.
Okay.
What's your willpower?
4.
Okay.
And what are you at, 15?
Yeah.
Okay, well then I'm going to a 12 then. So I'm 60.
Yep, okay, it doesn't happen.
Cool.
That's not where I want to leave her. I didn't think you were going to cheat up that high. Okay, so she's all done.
Okay.
Now what I was going for there was to hopefully kill him, and then after you fill your willpower, I get to move again.
Gotcha.
But Black Joker came out and changes the way that things are happening, right? And then, so yeah, it's your turn to activate.
Okay.
Now, going to your companion thing, this is where you come to the thing where you're going to want to... I think, though, again, I really should like pause or something and look up companion, but I think only one person can companion, but that could be a totem or something. But, like I said, Burgess can play it by the card for now.
Okay.
So if you were to activate her first, and then what is it, she ends her activation then so far of another guy, then he chains. So you can essentially maybe have like 3 guys going in a row here. Eh?
Right, exactly. That's what I was thinking. But here, we're going to take a quick pause and then reconfirm some of these things. And we're back. Okay, so it is now my turn, right? To do something?
Yep. Alright. I think at some point too, probably you want to make a doll with your leader.
My leader? Okay. I think, yeah, I'm going to do my leader first because I want that activation stuff with companion to work, right? And so now tactical action, there's a 2 in brackets beside it. You remind me of the baby.
Yep, so that means it takes 2 action points to do it.
Okay. So I can move, but it says immediately if I move that those guys will activate, but I want to I just want to...
It's if you end your activation by them, right?
You don't have to move before you do an action, right? You can do an action, move, do another action.
Yep, to my knowledge, yes.
Okay. So...
But I've been wrong before.
Okay, so yes, she is going to craft up then a little voodoo doll. You remind me of the baby. Summon 1 voodoo doll within 6 inches of this model. Immediately sacrifice all other friendly totems. What does that mean?
Well, you don't have any other friendly totems.
Okay.
So
I can summon up this little bugger 6 inches. Now, a voodoo doll. What is a voodoo doll? A voodoo doll is some little thing. It's a puppet. It is a peon construct totem. Stats are really kind of crap.
Yeah, well, you summon it better be.
Okay, so I'll summon this little duder into existence from the ether of the netherworld.
Poof.
Can they be summoned within a certain distance of a person, like an enemy?
It says within 6 inches. Oh, I don't see any restrictions to that. No.
No, so I can just like immediately summon it and put it right here, like in behind you or something.
I do believe so. Yep.
Okay. Well,
but it says within 6 inches of your girl, right?
Right. Completely, or just like base to base kind of thing. Ah, it's close enough. I'm well within it. And so that's her first activation, which is 2 actions that cost me to do, and I will move, I guess.
Okay, you got 1 more action.
But ending your activation, this model, because I'm reading the companion.
That's like when you're done with that model.
Okay.
You're ending its active point.
Right. Okay. Okay. So I've got 1 more thing.
Yeah, I don't see anything about the whole companion thing. So again, we'll just go off exactly the way that we interpreted it off the card.
Right. Yeah, because if it's strict that a model can only have 1 activation, then I would assume the way you say.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. But I mean, I'm just wondering if you can chain into more than 1 guy. Can you chain activate your whole crew if they're all companions?
Well, if the way this works, yeah, I would assume so, right? Because it says for him. It doesn't, because otherwise, right, it would say only 1 model with this ability, right? But then, I mean, you're having this whole paragraph in the thing, you know.
Yeah, so it says if what ends, read it 1 more time.
Companion. After a friendly model ends its activation within 6 inches of this model may activate immediately as a chain activation.
There you go.
So that's a
so it makes sense to both of us that you can just chain through your gang. Within 3 inches, you said?
Within 6. So both of them should be able to activate next.
Yep, so you can activate your one guy.
Okay, well...
And it ends its activation, right? So if you took this guy and jumped him over here, then this one wouldn't chain activate, but because they're close.
Yeah. And so I'm going to do my one last thing here.
Malifaux is one of those only games where you can be like, you're cheating, and you can be like, yep.
I am going to move. I'm going to move back a little bit, just so that I'm not too close to you. I have to get charged.
If you're scared, you can just admit it.
She's a witch, and
she's a witch.
She's a witch, and I don't think she fights very well.
If she weighs as much as a duck.
Okay, so these guys get to activate now, right?
Yes. You're done with the hag?
Yeah, that was her last action. Because my first thing was to cast that thing to make the voodoo doll was 2 actions. And then the move is 1, so that's 3. So yeah, she's done.
Okay. No 0 abilities with her?
That Raven form, that was a 2 in brackets. So that would have cost
2 action points. Yeah. You did it in 2.
Did I?
Yeah,
okay.
You did the Raven form and then you moved 1 more time or something like that.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So you made a doll.
I made a doll, and then I moved.
And you moved, and then she has no 0s, right? Because 0s are awesome.
Yeah, no 0s.
Okay.
Okay. Oh well.
Oh, wait a minute now.
Oh, wait. No.
Oh, that's awesome. I can't wait to do this against you. Brouhaha.
Okay.
Okay.
So they get to activate, and it says...
Well, you activate 1, because you can only activate 1 at a time. So you pick 1 and activate it.
Okay, well, then it's him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so...
Can I make a tactical suggestion?
What?
Activate the other one if you're going to attack somebody. Because what I'm thinking anyway is if you were to activate him and attack her, then this guy should be within 3 inches to chain activate. But if you activate him and then moved it away, then he's going to be too far away. Or was it 6 inches?
6.
Well, never mind then.
Because she ends and he gets activated and he gets activated, right? Because of this action.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I mean, like he could go and then attack, and then he can go and attack, right? And hopefully kill her.
Yep. Bad news for her, Pandora.
Right. Okay. Well,
I'm not very good at this.
I regret nothing.
Hey, I just noticed this is a train.
Yeah, it's a train. It moves too. See?
I choose you.
Hot stuff coming through. Okay. Where were we? All right. So I'm going to activate him.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
what was that guy called again? I just like hearing people fumble through the names.
Yeah, Silurid. Anyway. So this is just a regular activation, right?
Yeah, it's just like when you activate someone, that's the model you're using now.
So then what's the benefit of getting to activate?
It's not my turn now. You get to go again with another model.
Oh, okay, I get you. So I can move my 5 and then charge, right?
Yeah.
Now,
no charge takes 2 actions. You can't move then charge. But you can move and then do 1 more action if you have a 3rd or whatever.
Right. Well, I have my leap, which is a 0. And then I can charge, right?
No, again, a charge takes 2. It's a little bit...
Right, but my leap is 0.
Then yeah.
I could leap, like, say, because, like, I'd assume charging you have to move in a straight line, right?
Yep.
It's like other
you should be able to leap and charge, you're right.
Right, so I should be able to, like, leap,
boing,
and now charge, and that's my activation, right?
Yep. And when you charge, you get 2 of your 1 action attacks.
Okay, so with my talons, I can either bite or blood frenzy, right?
Yes.
That's the way I'm interpreting that, because I have 2 little things there underneath talons.
Now the awesome thing about a charge is you are also getting a positive flip anytime that you made a charge action.
What's a positive flip?
Positive flip is instead of flipping 1 card and that being your number, you flip 2 cards, pick the highest.
Oh, that's sweet.
So you get your better chance for you to hit when you're making a charge.
Okay, so I'm probably better off. Okay, well it's talons. It's okay. So it's MI
but, Chris,
5. What?
You're not charging any boring old little nothing person. You're charging Pandora.
Yeah. Okay.
So things are about to happen, my friend.
Okay.
You scared?
No.
You're supposed to be. That's what I was going for.
Oh. Okay. So beside talons, it says MI 5, and then it says RST, and then in bold DF, Then range looks like scratchy marks
Yep.
with a 1.
Yep.
Okay. What does that mean?
Okay, so the first one is what you're adding to your flip.
5.
Yep.
Okay. And then RST is DF.
So I'm resisting you with my defense.
Okay. And then so it's range scratchy claws 1.
So within 1 inch.
Okay, so
You don't have to be base to base.
Okay. Okay.
Like your big Juju, his range is probably like 3
Okay.
on his attacks.
Okay.
Anyways, so you're
okay. So I got 2 different conditions here. I got bite,
Yep.
which it has the mask beside it.
Yep.
After damaging, the target receives a poison +1 condition.
Ooh.
Okay. Or blood frenzy, which has the ram's head.
Mm-hmm.
After damaging, take this attack action again against the same target.
So you get to attack again if it triggers. That's awesome.
With the ram's head, right?
Yep.
Okay. So.
Now, but you are I have a response to your attack.
Okay.
So because you're now declaring that you're going to charge Pandora, she's terrifying 13 to all. So
Okay.
in order to declare your charge, you have to flip.
Okay.
So flip a card, and you're looking to hit 13, adding your willpower to it.
Willpower?
Mm-hmm.
10.
What's your willpower?
4.
You're adding to it. So you're at 14?
Yeah.
So you just made it, because she's at 13. Which means you do get the charger.
Okay. Boom. Charge.
Otherwise, you're like, she's a bit scary.
But I'm a big minion living beast swamp fiend thing. I should be scary.
Unless it said on your thing that you were immune to horror.
I'm
Pandora
not.
gets in your head. Man.
I'm not immune to horrors. Anyway, okay. Before we get completely derailed.
Yeah. Wait a second.
Wait a second. Okay, so I'm attacking now. I am going to do the blood frenzy because I'd like to get another attack on you.
Yep.
If I trigger, right? If I get the ram's head?
Yes.
That's how. That's the only way I'm going to get another attack, right?
Yep. And you can cheat that. And now we're also at the point where you can spend soul stones if you really want an attack to happen.
Okay.
So you're already at a positive flip, which means you're flipping 2 cards. But before you flip, you can spend the soul stone if you want to add another flip.
Yeah, I will. I'll spend a soul stone. So soul stones are only spent.
Soul stone gives you like a positive flip.
Okay, so.
Yeah, before you look at a card. So you get 2 for your charge. 1, 2.
Yeah.
And then the 3rd for the soul stone.
Okay.
And you're picking the highest. Or whatever you want, basically. But, oh, good thing you spent some stuff.
Yeah.
So your highest is
8.
And you needed what to trigger?
A ram's head.
Okay. So at this point, you are not triggering.
Okay.
All right. But what are you adding to the 8?
What am I?
The first number there?
The DF?
No, that's what I'm resisting you with. The first one.
Am I?
Yeah, I'm not sure what it means, but that's like your
Melee something?
Yeah.
Okay. 5.
So you're at what? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13?
13.
Okay, so I get to resist with my defense.
Okay.
Pandora's ability is she resists with her willpower, not her defense.
Okay.
She's willing you not to hit her. Oops. And I'm at. I should have spent a soul stone. I'm also at 8.
Okay.
That's what you hit as well.
Yeah.
The tie goes to you. Now I'm gonna try and cheat.
That's an 8?
That's a 1.
Oh.
I had 7 as my willpower.
Yeah. So your score
Is 8.
is 8. I'm 13.
Oh, sorry. So I'm still failing, but I'm gonna try and cheat it.
Okay.
I don't want you to hit me.
Okay.
You hit me bad.
Now I can't adjust this with this, right?
You can respond to my cheat with your cheat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're about to be a couple cheating kings here.
Okay.
I'm gonna go for.
Well, then I shouldn't have bothered with this whole stone. Then I could have just picked this card.
No, because you don't always want to burn up your command hand either, right?
I suppose.
And you have a lot of soul stones.
I do.
I'm gonna cheat it up to 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
19.
Yep.
Well, I can't beat that, even if I cheat.
Okay, so that attack misses.
So then that's it then.
Well, that was the one, you get 2 actions when
But
you
the
charge.
charge was 2.
No.
Oh, so I can attack
2.
again.
Yeah, 2 hits with 2 charges.
Okay.
So your second one.
I'm gonna do blood frenzy again.
Okie dokie. Burning any soul stones or anything like that?
No.
Well, all right then.
And do I still get the positive flip?
Yep. It's still your attack charge.
Okay.
So again, just to break that down for you,
Yeah.
let's say you didn't charge. Let's just say that you were just standing there and you attacked me. You would just get the 2 normal attacks. But
No, he's got perfect camouflage.
Yep.
Attacks generated by the charge action and SH actions receive a minus while targeting this model if this model has not yet activated this turn. What?
Okay, so that's like my guys. That's like, you know how you had to flip against the terror to try to hit me. Same idea for me to try to hit you because I can't see you.
Okay.
So if you didn't activate, you're like hiding in the mud. So I have to flip to try to see you.
Gotcha. Okay. So I'm attacking.
Hey, there's a warjack hanging here.
Stay on target.
Oh, he's candy.
Stay on target. Okay. 13. Plus 4. 17.
Okay, dokie.
Right, the attack is willpower? No, it's melee, right? The M.
Yeah, it's the melee attack.
Okay, 18, sorry.
It tells the very first number is what you add to your flip. And
Right.
make it easy for you there.
Yeah. No, I was looking at my willpower again. But no, it's MI, 5.
Yeah. You do still have to flip for the terrifying to try to attack her again.
But I thought I did it once.
You did it for the first attack. She's scary always. Enemy models must pass a 13 horror duel if they end a walk action within this model's engagement range or target this model with an action. So your first action, you made it. Your second action.
You gotta test every time.
It's like fighting against a big scary demon. Yep.
Holy crap.
So just flip it. It's only 13. That's not that hard to hit.
Ooh, that's kind of nice.
What'd you get?
16.
So no problem. You're
Okay.
there. And then you got what? 13?
13 plus 5, 18.
Okay, I'm going to try to resist. I'm at 17. You're at 18?
Yeah.
Oh, you big scary frog. I'll cheat up to 19. So that's 13, 17, 20, sorry. 13 plus 7 is 20? Yep.
Yeah.
Math.
I like math.
I really don't want you to hit it.
Well then. That's it then.
That's it. Okay. It's a master, man. It's not just some peon. They're scary. Peon. Peon?
Peon.
Peon?
Okay, so then now this guy gets to go?
Yep, because you chain react.
Okay. So
Now the downside of this whole chain reaction thing is that I'm going to get to go with a bunch of guys at the end of the turn. But like if you, like in this instance, you kind of looks like you really want to kill her. So you're going hard.
Charge.
Right? Charge? Yep.
So I gotta take a morale check?
Yeah, so it's a horror check 13.
Uh-oh.
Which you can cheat.
What do I need? A 13?
Yep.
So all I need.
You need to hit a 13.
I have to
Yeah.
equal?
Yes. What's your willpower?
4.
So 4.
So a 9. 9 would do it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. 9.
There you go.
9!
Target away.
9! Okay, so I get a positive flip on the charge.
Yep.
Do I need to burn any soul stones? I'm gonna say no.
Poor Pandora.
No. So. Whatcha! 13. Plus 5, 18.
Okay. Any triggers?
Negative. Well, the ram's head is over here, but the blood frenzy is a ram's head.
So, but you're taking the 13, right, out of that?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So not triggering.
No.
I'm at 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Did you draw that or did you
Yeah, I
cheat
flipped the
that?
13. That was awesome.
You slimy dog.
Awesome.
Okay, well, then that's it. Fails.
Yeah, that was lucky. That was only one attack, or was that your second one?
No, it's just one attack.
Okay, next attack.
Okay.
Terror attack.
Terror.
Yeah.
Pass.
Or it's not called. It's actually called. That's the upgrade that I took. The box opens. She gets terrifying all 13. So yeah, you're doing a terror 13 horror duel. They call
And
it.
I get positive flip again?
You hit her, or you made the check.
Yeah.
Yep, positive flip. You're still in the charge.
So 12 with no.
So I'm resisting against 12. Ooh, 3, 7, 9, 10. Burning up my cards. I'm gonna allow this one through.
Okay, so you take moderate damage then, right?
What did you hit with?
Bullet frenzy.
No, what was your number to hit?
5
No, you flipped a 7 plus
plus 5.
12,
Yeah.
and I got 3. I got 10. So that's actually I think it's an unmodified flip. So this is where we get into, since this hasn't happened yet.
But it says target suffer damage 1, 3, 4.
Yeah, well, it means you flip it.
Oh, okay.
But so you get positive or negative flips depending on how much you beat me by.
Okay.
And how about a pause for a second, just so I can look this up.
Pause?
Yeah.
Pause? Pause? Oh!
Yeah.
Okay, so we're back.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry about that. So yeah. So you hit me with a 7 plus.
12.
Yeah, 12. And I only defended it with a 10.
Right.
So that's a difference of only 2, which you need above 6. Above 6 or 6 or above better than me to have no modifier at all.
Okay, so then
in this case you're at a 1 modifier.
So then I kind of cheat it then, right?
Yep.
So I bring it to a 17 now.
Okay, so now you're beating me by 7.
Okay.
Which means there is no modifier to the flip.
Okay.
So you're just doing a straight damage flip and applying that to my model.
Okay. And this is the little value right beside the number, right?
Yep, it should say weak, moderate, whatever.
Okay. So it says severe.
Ooh, big flip. So what's your severe damage on that?
4.
So Pandora takes 4 damage.
Okay.
Fwap. Pandora takes a fwap.
A fwap? Takes a fwap.
You said it was 4?
Yeah.
So she has 10 wounds.
So she's down to 6.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can write on these cards with a dry erase marker, but I haven't tried it yet.
That was my first attack, right?
That was your second. I believe you missed the first.
Yes, I did.
Look at all these cards.
Yeah.
So your chain activation is complete.
Yes.
Over to me then, eh?
Over to you.
Well, I think I'm going to have to activate my henchman and get into the grind here. I'm going to activate Baby Cade. Now, Baby Cade is... his charge is 8. I think you're out of range for a charge, plus this guy's kind of in my way.
I look like out of range.
I don't know if you can... I don't think you can
move through your own
move
people?
through a guy for a
I don't
charge.
think so either.
So I'm going to move him his 5, and then I'm going to lure on that guy.
Okay.
I don't know how a baby lures someone. Maybe he's sitting there looking defenseless or something. So to lure, it's a 1 action. So my first action was to move. My second action is to lure.
What is SH actions?
Where are you reading it?
I'm reading on my perfect camouflage. Attacks generated by charge action and SH actions. Receive negative.
Shooting.
Oh, shooting. Okay.
Yep. Okay, so I'm going to try to lure you. I add 5 to what I'm casting. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I need a 12 for it to cast, which it did cast. So the TN, it's your target number.
Mm-hmm.
So it tells me my cast is 5 and my target number is 12. So I made a 12 to cast it, and you resist that with your willpower.
9.
Okay, so you did not resist.
Can I cheat it?
You can try.
I'm going to.
Okie dokie.
I will.
Cheat away.
So what do I need to resist?
I hit a 12.
12, so all I gotta do is beat 12?
Yep.
Equal to won't work?
No, you always win on your turn when it's equal to.
Okay, so then I need to...
I gotta get my poltergeist out of here because he drops your willpower when he's closer.
Okay, so I beat it.
What'd you get?
11.
Okay.
Plus 4, so 15.
I'm gonna cheat also.
Okay.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Then you beat me.
Okay, so you are lured towards Baby Cade.
Okay.
It says you lure the model your walk towards Cade. So what's your walk, 5 or?
5, yeah.
Okay. So you're like, oh, there's a little baby over here. I think there's some sort of attack of opportunity that she would get when you move away, but let's not worry about that right now.
3 strikes?
Yeah, I don't feel like looking at the book. Let's the advanced play. Let's the advanced play.
The rules.
Pender's busy holding the box.
Rules. Rules. Who cares what the rules?
Yes. Unless you really want me to dig into it.
No.
Me neither. Okay, so you lure towards him, and he has the ability called Pounce. When an enemy model ends a push or a move, which is what just happened to you, within this model's engagement that is not part of a walk or a charge, which means if you're lured, he gets a free attack against you.
Okay, attack away.
Oh, I will. So Baby K is going to use Carving Knife against you.
Okay.
7 added to it. So I'm at 13, and then you're resisting with your defense.
The defense.
Yep.
5, 14.
Oh, you beat me. Okay. Nothing happens. You're like, oh, he's got a knife.
Ah, the baby got a knife. Oh my god.
And that's it for Cade.
Okay. My go?
Over to you.
So a charge is 2 ring. Simpson, eh?
Zim Dim, son of him.
You can always pre-measure.
Yep.
And the CG was the charge, right?
Mm-hmm. Rawr.
That's not gonna do it because 1, 2. Let's go with right. So charged. So frights. I can't.
Drats!
Yeah, I can't really do anything.
Well, I mean, your little froggy guys took right off too, though. Bounded halfway across the board. Look at those powerful hindquarters.
Hindquarters. Behind quarters. Oh, this is a 0 landslide.
There you go. Read it. What are you reading? Tell me now.
Landslide. It's in brackets. CA is a 6 with a little mask.
Cast.
TN 14.
Target number.
Range 3. All models in range must pass a TN 13 willpower duel or receives the slow condition and suffers 2 damage.
Awesome. Slow drops an action point off of you. So I don't want to be close to that guy.
Yeah, so I can run and cast.
Yep.
Because it's a 0. Landslide's a 0.
Well, yeah, you can move and then do. Yeah, you can move 0.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So I can move 10. Which will put me something like so. Ish. Let's say right there-ish. And then landslide.
And now this is a general effect, right? You're not targeting a model.
Yeah, it says all models.
Yeah, so you're not targeting her, which means you don't have to do the horror battle against her.
Cool.
Excuse me.
Now it says all models. Now, does that affect my models as well?
It says all models within so-and-so?
Yeah.
Then, yeah, it would. Maybe not a great idea to bury your own guys in mud.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I probably shouldn't do it then.
You want to take back your move?
No.
Okay.
No, because I was going to still run anyway.
You give up?
Do I give up?
Yeah. Do I win?
No, why?
And move this train then.
Choo-choo.
Just keep going back.
That's it, that's all I can do. Go. I'm not doing the landslide because I'm going to hurt my own dudes.
Yeah, that seems like an awful idea. So note to self, when using bad juju, don't be around the other guys. Right?
Left.
I'm going to activate my poltergeist.
Okay.
I'm just looking to see here. I want to get him close to you.
Oh, you want him close.
Yes, I do.
I kind of like this ability on Zoridia. After inflicting moderate or severe damage on this model, end the attacker's activation. That's funny.
Yeah. Just,
Do you really hit the old lady? Oh, I hit an old lady.
She's not wearing a shirt either. She's gross.
Oh, nasty. It's like a fried egg on a nail.
Okay, I am going to move my poltergeist up.
A poultrygeist?
Yep, poltergeist.
Okay.
No,
No, don't do that. Jeez.
right there. Okay. Too late, I've done it.
Done it.
It's did it.
It's did it.
And then he's gonna cast Edge of Nightmare on that guy.
Edge of a whatever?
Edge of Nightmare. Edges of Nightmare. Am I a 4 to do it, or a 4 added to it, so nice flip. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So you're resisting with your willpower.
17.
What's your willpower on that guy?
4.
Okay. So tie goes to me.
What? Say what?
It's a double negative flip though, because we're the same number, right? Yeah. 0 tied is a double negative, which means I flip 3 cards for my damage. 1. Sorry, you weren't going to cheat or anything, eh?
No.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. So I have to pick the lowest, which is that one, which means that guy takes 1 damage.
Okay.
Yay!
Yay!
My guy's not useless.
Hand me a die.
Was that a willpower or defense? I don't remember the read. It was a willpower. Also on that guy, enemy models within 2 inches of him suffer a negative to their willpower duel, which means you would have had to flip 2 cards.
Huh?
The battle against him, yeah. Black Joker. That's a super big fail. So that was on your resist, right? So which means I actually beat you by.
Why did I have to flip 2?
It's his ability. So the
And I have to take the lowest?
yes. Anytime you flip the Black Joker, you have to take anyways.
Really?
So he has an ability called Distraction. Enemy models within 2 inches of him suffer a negative to willpower duels, which is why he's great with Pandora.
Okay.
And then Edge of Nightmare, you're resisting with a willpower, so that's a willpower duel.
Okay.
So you would have had to flip the 2, which means I beat you. I wouldn't have had to do the negative flip, but which means that I would have flipped just a 0, I think. Anyways, we'll just stick to the 1. We'll get that for next time.
Say what?
I missed my own trigger. I am guilty. Look out. Earthquake.
Earthquake. Earthquake. Okay.
Does that make sense to you?
No.
What happens? So this guy, anyone within 2 inches of him,
Okay.
has a negative flip on all willpower duels.
Okay.
Almost everything I do is a willpower duel.
Okay.
So he's bad.
Okay. What's a negative 2 on the willpower? Oh, just on your stat.
Yeah, anytime you talk about a negative or a positive, it means you're flipping another card.
Okay.
Not on your stat, on your flip.
Oh, on the flip.
Yeah. So a negative or a positive, one positive flip means you're flipping 2 cards and picking the highest.
Okay. Negative flip is...
Negative flip means you're flipping 2 cards, picking the lowest.
Gotcha.
But sometimes you can have triple negatives, so you're flipping 3 cards and picking the lowest out of all those.
Gotcha.
All that kind of stuff.
Interesting.
Yep.
Okay. My go?
Yeah, so anyways, I might have done more damage there, but as we're figuring it all out. I mean,
Doesn't matter.
right.
This
We're just friends here.
is a demo, man.
We're just buddies.
Okay, so my
You want-
voodoo doll's next.
You want to play 4 hammer?
4 hammer.
Yeah. 4 better. Always gets it.
Anyway. What's a hem action?
What's that?
What's a hem action?
That's one of her special abilities.
The
You'll
voodoo
have to
doll?
read her card, man. RTFC.
Oh, that's cool. So when you kill this little bugger, you take the damage too.
Oh, he like explodes?
I guess.
Or he stabs himself with the needles? Well, they're voodoo guys, right? So when you hurt them, they hurt you? Da-ba voodoo.
Anyway, okay, so. I have no idea.
For what?
What to do with this little voodoo doll?
Read it. Well, he has an attack action, right?
He has pins,
Yeah.
which is MI3,
Probably what you're looking to do.
range 1, and then hem, which is a CA of 7,
Is that a ranged ability?
TN 15,
Target number?
range 10.
There you go. So that's the long range thing. Oh, is he like killing himself to damage somebody else on that one?
Target a non-master model, gains the following condition until the model makes this action again or leaves play. Sown Fate. Whenever an enemy voodoo doll suffers damage, this model suffers the same amount of damage. Damage suffered in this way may not exceed the voodoo doll's current remaining wounds. Whenever an enemy voodoo doll gains a condition, this model gains the same condition.
So you're like linking yourself to a guy. Is that saying whenever if you sewed yourself to your crew leader, when she takes damage, the voodoo doll can take it instead?
I guess. I don't know. Is that what that means?
Anyways, that's not what you're doing because you're in close combat.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna strike your caster or your leader
With voodoo pins or whatever it's called.
Yeah, with just pins. So it is a massive MI3.
So you're at a terror number of 13 to attack her again.
Oh, right. So
She's so scary.
willpower 4, 10, fail.
Poof. That doesn't happen. You fail your horror check.
It's 13?
What?
It's a 13?
Yeah. And when you fail horror, you immediately stop attacking that person.
Arg.
And you take a wound because you failed a terror check against.
How do you take a wound from terror?
I will read it to you, Chris. It's a funny thing you asked me that.
Where's the die? I need a die.
Oh man.
Come on, man.
Misery. When an enemy model within 6 inches of this model fails a willpower duel, it suffers 1 damage after resolving the current action.
Okay. Here we go.
Ooh, I didn't even know that was within 6 inches. That's not even if you're targeting her. So scary. Okay, so my last one I'm going to activate is Candy. Oh, Candy. What are you going to do? Candy is going to run her little butt off. She's going to merrily skip over here, and then merrily skip over here.
That's it?
Yeah, you'll find that with Candy, targeting her is bad. She doesn't really do a whole lot like against people, but it's bad for you to do anything to her. Okay. So she's pretty neat.
So, that's it then. End of turn?
I think that's it. She's a move. She's casting effort, so I still get 1 spell, which I'm going to use a tactical action. I'm going to call it.
Pause.
Oh.
Hey. All right, we're back into it now.
Hey, we're back!
Okay, so.
Where were we? I moved Candy up. Oh yeah, and then I was going to do her last action.
Okay.
So she did 2 moves,
Yep.
but she's a casting expert, so she gets to make 1 spell.
Okay. And that is.
She's going to do Goodie Basket,
Okay.
which is CA5.
Okay.
So all I'm doing is I need a 9 to hit it. So I cast it, and target heals 1, 2, 3 damage. So I'm going to do it on Pandora,
Okay.
and which is 3. So it's a 12. So she heals 3 life. So she's only taking 1 wound now.
Okay.
Candy's the healer.
Okay.
And that's it.
That's it?
Yep, that's my whole crew has gone.
Okay.
And so is yours, right?
Yeah.
Your turn.
Alrighty. So, first thing first, shuffle cards.
Yep. Yeah, these are the fancier cards that I guess lots of people are sought after, like wanted. I find they're super, super slippery, and you drop them all over the place. I personally kind of like the ones that you have better. Like, feel these.
I believe you.
Don't feel them.
Oh, slippery.
See? If you didn't feel them, you would have known.
No, I know. You're. Oh.
I think I busted almost into Mexican there. If you did not feel them.
You did not mean them. Drop cards everywhere. Okay. So
you
draw.
you can discard again, but I'm sure you're not at this point because you still don't have any more cards to burn up.
Right. So soul stones. I can burn 1 to draw extra cards.
No, there's no more drawing because your command hand is for the whole game,
Okay.
and you're out of it now.
Okay. So we're flipping for first turn.
Yeah, I think there might be something about that every turn you can burn. Yeah, you can burn. Yes, no, you can. You can burn a soul stone to draw 2 cards and then put the 2 worst ones back again.
Oh, okay. So
So sort of up your ante.
Right,
Which
so
I think I am actually gonna do.
Okay.
So I'm gonna draw 2. and then put my 2 worst ones back.
Oh, jeez.
Don't look. Don't look.
I don't even know what it is.
I got left.
No, I guess I can't use these because these are garbage. Okay, so flip 4.
To go first.
Go first.
Now I am going to burn another soul stone to do a positive flip.
Oh. Yeah, I better do that then.
So I flip 5 and a 6. Darn it.
10.
You are first, my good man.
Okay. I will activate. So the little hag, like, she doesn't really fight.
I'm not really sure. Like, this is the first time seeing her play, so
Yeah.
you could probably read over her abilities and give you a bit of an idea of what you could do with her. Upgrade, like, also, you know how you got that one upgrade where you can turn it into a bird and fly away?
Mm-hmm.
There are other upgrades that you can take.
Mm.
So it changes how your crew works. So disengaging, we were talking about earlier.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, let's say for instance they wanted this guy to leave.
Mm-hmm.
The guy who he's leaving against gets a free attack. Makes 1 CA.
Okay.
Combat attack.
Okay.
Or attack action, whatever.
I think I'm going to activate Bad Juju first, because I'm going to start off taking some swings at your leader.
Yeah, if the attack hits, the disengaging model may not perform the walk action. Although it still spends the AP.
And
It doesn't trigger either.
so I just moved, and now I'm going to take a swing at you. Oh, I got to do a terror check, right? Hold on. Hold on.
What are you doing?
I took a walk, and now I'm going to take a swing at your leader.
Who moved?
Big guy. Big
Oh,
Juju.
Juju's over there, okay. Alright,
Yeah.
that's fine. Yep. So terror 13 against her?
Okay, so terror 13. Oh my gosh. Well, I have to make this activation work, right? So, I'm going to use equal to, right? Terror?
Yeah, you gotta make it the number, yep.
Yeah, okay, so
So
I'm
you're
use, yeah, cheat for an 8.
Yep.
So my willpower is a 5. So I make it. Okay, so that was first action. Second action. Now I have terror as well.
Yep. Yeah, he looks scary.
Enemy models must pass terror check, horror duel if they end in walk action. Okay, so you end your walk.
Or target, right?
Or target this model with an action, yeah. So Dirty Claws. MI6, resist DF, range, claw mark 2. Target suffers 2/5/7 damage. Little Eagle Feathers is quicksand. After damaging the target must succeed a TN16 WP duel or gain the paralyzed condition.
Oh, awesome.
Okay.
Alright, so you made the thing, and now you're gonna flip it against me. And then adding your CA, or whatever it is. What's the first
MI.
name? MI, yep. Red Joker. That's 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Good luck.
Cheating. It's okay, I drew 5 anyway.
Yeah.
I want 11.
So that does not happen.
Okay, well then that's all I can do. Well, I got landslide still, but I still really don't want to use it.
It'd be pretty funny.
Yeah, kill my own dudes. The
Yeah.
one dude right beside me's only got 2 wounds left. Oh, anyway. So that's all I can do, right? 2 actions?
Yep.
That's it.
That's it.
Okay, go.
Yeah, they're okay. Then we're back to 0 again, eh? I kind of want to get Pantera out. Pantera.
Pantera?
Yeah. Okay. She, since she's totally surrounded here, is going to use Inflict, I believe. No, that's not that good. Her Inflict is enemy models within 4 inches of her must succeed on a Terror 14 willpower duel or suffer 1 damage. So she just sits there and like radiates evil and people die. But I don't love it. So instead, I'm gonna do the box opens. Those who dwell within. I'm gonna cast the box opens on your leader.
Okay.
No, she's way over there. Never mind. On your big bog dude.
Okay.
We'll see what I can do against him.
Okay.
What's his defense? Probably high.
Defense is 3.
Oh, that's not high. Cool. Okay.
DF, right?
So yeah, casting is 6. I'm at a 12.
I gotta roll. Or
Flip, yeah.
13.
This is so you're adding your defense.
16.
Ooh, good one.
But you targeted me, so don't you have to take a terror anyway?
Oh yeah. I would. What is it? Terror what?
Terror 13.
Yep, she made it. Okay. So that was one action. I'm gonna try the same action again. On the same guy. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
5.
Cheating?
What did you get?
15.
15? No, not gonna make a difference.
Okay. And I'm triggering with the feathers. So you take a wound for losing again. Oh no, never mind. Sorry, that was a different. That wasn't a willpower duel. I do 1, 3, 4 damage. How many did I beat you by? I'm at 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
10.
I beat you by 10.
Yeah.
Wow, you suck.
Well, I rolled a 2.
Yeah, you should give up. I think it was 11 or better for positive, right? So
yeah.
There's no modifier. So 1 damage.
Okay.
Boo.
Give me die.
What?
Die.
You die.
Do die.
It takes 1, and then the lurking fear triggers. After damaging, the target must perform a 13 target horror duel. So flip. You 14. You made it. Eh?
My willpower?
Yeah.
Yeah. 15, 16.
Okay.
Willpower 5.
Okay. Now let's go a different route then. I'm going to do.
And that was your second?
Yeah, that was my second. I'm going to do self-loathing. So cast is 7. Ooh, that's a big fail, which I will cheat the heck out of that. So 7, that's 14.
12.
So you fail.
14.
Yep.
Cheat.
Oh,
15.
I can't do anything about it. Ooh, I should have spent the soul zone. Let's do it now. Okay, so nothing happens. Pandora's done. Okay. Over to you, Chris.
I will. I don't know. I have no idea what to do. I guess I will attack with the froggy dude against your leader.
Okay.
Right?
Sure.
Oh, he ended his activation. He should have activated next. And probably.
Yep. You trigger actually.
Yeah.
So.
They should have went first. Anyway. Yeah. Froggy
Before Pandora.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he'll attack her, taking the terror, and I fail.
Okay. Cheat. Well, you're out of command hand?
I'm out, yeah.
Oh, we're down to vanilla game now, man.
Okay, second action.
I think when you fail the terror check, you immediately stop doing
do you?
anything.
Oh.
You just cower in fear. But I would have to look that up.
Nah, we'll say it is.
Yep. Pretty sure that's what happened last time I played.
Okay, here you go.
Do you chain activate your next guy though?
Yes, technically he would. So he'll attack the little baby duder.
Okay.
Does he have terror?
No, but he does have an ability similar called manipulative. If I haven't activated him yet, you have to make a flip of 11. Otherwise, you're like, oh, I don't want to attack the little baby.
I gotta make a flip of 11?
Yeah.
My willpower?
Yep.
Well, I failed then.
Okay, so you're like, oh, I don't want to attack the little baby.
Oh. Do I do it again or my activation ends?
The action fails, so you can do it again.
Okay, so take another check. Pass.
Hit the baby!
Attack the baby.
Man,
I'm going to...
you're gonna attack a baby?
Yep. I'm going to use my... I guess I'll use my bite. Because if I...
Poison.
Yeah, give you poison. So... just one card, eh?
Yes.
Yeah.
You're attacking? Yeah.
Yeah.
Flip.
A joker. Black joker.
Nothing happens. It's a fail. Oh, you had a bad turn.
I don't even know if I've had a good turn.
Well, maybe not.
Okay, go.
I am going to activate my this guy. My what's it called? Poltergeist.
Okay.
I'm going to use his 2 actions to cast Paranormal Activity.
Okay.
Sounds bad. Casting is 5, target number is 10, so it's a 10. It hit. So it goes off, range 6. Place a 30 mil paranormal marker within 6 inches of this model. What's the 30 mil? The biggest base?
No, this is the small base.
Just the little base?
Yeah.
An enemy model that ends its activation within 3 inches of the paranormal marker must succeed in a willpower of 15 duel or gain slow. So I'm going to put it... what I got here? I'll just use one of my normal little bases.
Okay. Ooh, you kick that?
No. Right there. That's the paranormal marker.
Okay.
With the blue ectoplasma.
Okay.
And that's all he gets to do.
That's it?
Yep.
I go?
Go.
I have no idea what to do.
That's pretty cool because it's kind of like forcing you to move. I also forgot about Candy's upgrade, which I won't forget about this time. So Candy, this girl here, has an upgrade called Fear Given Form. Models that begin their activation within this model's engagement range must succeed on a defense 14 duel or suffer 3 damage. Okay.
Let's go with... how far is that? That's a range of 12. I would say you're in range. Well, I'm going to target your Candy model then.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast Obey. The CA is 7, so that's the casting.
Is this your last model that you're activating for this game? Or for this turn?
No.
Okay.
The Voodoo Doll's got to go next.
Okay.
Obey. You're going to obey me.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
So I can use a stone.
Who is this casting?
My leader.
Your chick? Okay.
Yeah.
The old hag?
The old hag.
That's easier than saying Zargita.
Yeah. Now I can use a stone to adjust the roll if need be.
Yeah, before you go to make your flip, you declare if you burn a soul stone. If
Right.
you do burn a soul stone, you flip positive.
Okay.
2 cards.
So I am going to use a stone.
Okay.
So.
Oh.
And my CA is 7.
Yep, so obviously.
And it's got the little mask, and that's the little mask.
Yeah, so that means you... Yeah, the little mask means it's built in, the first one. The trigger is what matters.
Okay. So target non-leader model immediately performs a action chosen and controlled by this model's controller. A model which performed an action due to Obey may not be targeted by Obey again during the same activation.
I get to resist though, right?
You do.
With the... Is it willpower? Or defense?
Resist is willpower.
Okay, so she's 5, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. You were also 18?
My CA is 7.
Oh, so you beat me.
20.
Yep, you win.
Okay.
So what happens? She's obeying you.
She's obeying me, so I get to do a action, right?
So you're stealing one of my actions? Is that what it is?
Target non-leader model. It immediately performs a 1 action chosen and controlled by this model's controller. A model which performed an action due to Obey May not be targeted by obey again during the same activation. Yes.
Okay.
So I can make like an attack, or I can move you,
Okay.
or whatever, right?
Yep.
So I should probably just move you. Oh, what's her move?
She can heal people. You got someone with some wounds in them?
Yeah, I got everybody with wounds on them.
Well, you should use her goodie basket then.
What's her goodie basket?
You
She got a 0?
No, it's a 1.
It's a 1?
But you can do a healing flip on one of your guys. Or you can wail. It's a ranged attack within 8 inches.
And what does it do?
1, 2, 3 damage and mood swings, which is you can choose who's activated. Or if I go to activate someone else, you can make someone else activate. If it was me, I would probably heal somebody. Healing is good.
Yeah, alright, I'll heal my own. The duder here who's up against your leader.
Yep.
So, heal.
Now you just flip a card.
And
What is it? Severe, moderate?
severe.
Severe?
Yeah, it's a 13.
It heals 3. Nice. Candy, give me candy. Nom, nom, nom.
Okay. And that's the first action. Second is
You can cast Obey again on someone else, right?
yeah.
I would try and obey Pandora. Just to see what happens. Oh, deep thought.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what to do. Like
Yeah, it gets better. Well, it's always a little bit. You don't know if you're fully using your crew until you get to read it a few times.
I'm moving there.
Okay.
That's a move. So I got one action left. I'm going to use repulse. If enemy models within 6 inches of this model must pass the TN of 17, willpower duel, or be pushed away from this model until they are no longer within 6 inches of her.
Oh, that's awesome, because then all your guys are going to get attacks of opportunity. Yeah, okay. So cast a spell. You got to cast it, right?
No, it's TN of 17. What's that?
Target number. What's the first thing? The first number.
Nothing.
Which one is it?
Bottom, very bottom.
Enemy models within. Oh, it's a tactical action. Within 6 inches of this model must pass Terra 17 or be pushed away. Oh, she's gross. Okay, so Pandora first. Within how many inches?
6.
Terrace, so I'm adding 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, so she makes it. Candy does not make it. So push the walk.
Yeah, so 6 inches completely away from me.
Do I move 6 inches or do I have to be 6 inches away?
Outside of 6 inches.
Okay. So this guy would get an attack of opportunity against Candy?
Now he has a range of 2. Does he get an
Then
attack?
he would as well?
Yeah, okay. Okay, so we'll do a Voodoo Doll first.
Yep. That's really cool, actually.
Just a regular strike.
Yeah, it's the one of the CAs. Misses.
Probably miss.
And then the swamp guy. Bad Juju.
Or Mojo. Mojo. I don't know, 9 plus 6, Dirty Claws, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so 15.
Okay, she defends with a 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Holy fuck, how did you die?
I flipped 11.
Oh.
It's a good flip. I've had some really good flips against you in this game.
Okay.
How many actions is that? 2?
That was my last
So
one.
that was the third one?
Yeah.
So she...
But that was the... Is the leader's card? Yeah. All models within 6. So I think he has to test too, no?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Yeah, because the baby...
Cade might even have to as well.
Baby's in too.
Yep, so Cade is 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 14. So he fails?
Yep.
So give me that 6. Just back about an inch.
Okay. Probably stays within his
Yeah,
inch.
this guy makes an attack of opportunity against him.
If he, wouldn't he get it if he left it?
I just...
Because it's 1 inch, right?
Yeah. I guess I didn't really leave it. And then this guy. Willpower 6, so nope. He's gonna move too. He's directly away from.
Here. And then would he have left his?
I would say so, yep.
Nothing. Right, because I need... Well, I rolled a 9.
Defend. 2, 5, 7, so you hit.
Okay.
Dealt with a double negative flip though. So flip 2. So 1 point of damage.
Weak? Yeah.
The poltergeist gets a whap. Oh, he's taking 2 damage now. Oh,
Can you do one of your 2 actions, like the choice of attack?
Come again?
Like if you're getting your free strike and I'm attacking with my talents, do I still get to choose either?
Oh
the
yeah,
white
yeah.
or
You pick one of your CAs.
Oh,
your combat abilities.
I should have done
I
that.
think it is.
Okay.
But no triggers happen when that happens. You're just hitting.
Oh, okay. You don't get the trigger. Okay. Okay.
So you just pick one that does more damage usually.
Alrighty.
So that was your check.
Yep.
Now it's my turn to activate. I actually didn't want to be out of combat there. Baby Cade will activate. I'm still within range of you, Actually, no, I changed my mind. I'm going to activate Candy. Move her here. And self-loathing. Your guy.
Okay.
Oops. So it's a resist again. So I'm at 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
7.
So you fail. Hit yourself with your... Which one of your 2 weapons do more damage? The highest number, where it's like severe or whatever?
4.
They're both 4?
It's 1, 3, 4 damage.
On both?
It's just once.
Oh, the other one's poison?
Bite is, it says after damaging, the target receives a poison +1 condition. Blood Frenzy is after damaging. Take this attack action against the same model.
And they're both 1, 3, 4s?
Yeah, target suffers 1, 3, 4.
Okay.
4.
Just attack yourself with the claws then. So just make a flip. And I beat you by, what did I got 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 18. And you got what?
7.
Very good.
11. So it's a positive flip then?
No, it's a regular flip.
Okay. Moderate.
So was it 2? 3. Well, that's pretty good. She's going to do it again because she's casting expert. She can do another spell. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 16.
10.
Beat you by 6. That's another regular flip.
Moderate. Dead.
Oh, go Candy! And then she's done.
Okay.
Somebody died.
Finally.
Well, we're a little slow too.
That's it.
Yeah, your turn. Oh, everyone's activated?
Oh no, Voodoo Dog gets to go, I guess.
Yep.
I don't know. I have no idea.
You have no idea?
Yeah, I don't know. Pins against your...
Yeah, well, I mean, that's your close combat thing, right? Yeah, I don't really get this whole Stone Fate thing. whenever an enemy voodoo doll suffers damage, this model suffers the same amount of damage.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah, anyways.
Anyway, I'm gonna attack.
Pins is that thing's close combat attack.
Okay. 6 plus 3 is 9. Defend.
Well, you activated close to that marker that I put down.
Okay.
Enemy model that ends the activation. Oh, okay, within 3 inch. So what'd you get for your hit, sorry?
9.
9.
Oh wait, I had to check for terror though, right?
Oh yeah, 13.
So here's my terror check. 12. Fail.
Fail.
So.
Right. Okay, and then you end your activation within range of this thing.
Yeah.
You need to do another willpower duel.
Okay. 7.
And you need to hit 15.
No, not even close.
So that thing gains slow.
Okay.
And you also, yeah, it wasn't a duel, so. Yeah, gain slow, which means you lose 1 action point.
Okay.
And then my turn?
Yep.
Baby Kid. I'm going to be going for a charge. Alright, Baby Kid whips out the carving knives again. Resist with defense. I'm adding 7, so I'm at a 14. So you're flipping and adding your defense to it?
5, so 12.
I got 14. So I beat you. You got any cheats going on?
No.
You're all the cards, right?
Yep.
So I beat you by 2. That's a double negative flip. But oh, sorry, I was in the charge, so I still got the 7. I'm also on a trigger, because that's the crow, or the what do we call it? Let's see, a negative flip to the damage though. So I'm at 6, which is moderate, right?
Moderate?
Yep, moderate, but I triggered Sweetbread. So when the damaging target, the attack does +2 damage and the target gains slow. So I did, his weapon moderate is 2, +2, so I did 4 damage and you get the slow ability.
Okay. Regret, after inflicting moderate or severe damage on this model, end the attacker's activation.
End?
Yeah.
So he can't do anything, he only gets the 1 attack. Just derp.
And so you did 4 wounds to me?
Yep.
Okay, let me die. Oh wait, never mind, I got that.
Yeah, he's my murder king. And that's the end of that turn.
Okay.
Get some din-din.
Yeah. So let's take another little break. And we'll be back in a moment. I believe it was turn 3, yes. That's the end of turn 3.
Okay.
So, we are shuffling.
Shuffle.
Fall.
Shuffle. Shuffle?
What?
I was hoping for more shuffle comments. Shuff. Shive?
Every day I be shuffling.
That's on the Magic card sleeves. Every day I'm shuffling.
Oh yeah?
It's pretty funny.
Who plays Magic?
I play the Magics.
Why would you play Magic?
I walk the halls.
Magic is just garbo.
It's fun.
Garbo.
It's like it's a huge. For competitiveness though, you're always like sinking money in. Did you drop cards?
Did I drop cards?
Did you drop cards?
I don't do that. I don't think I did.
Okay.
Oh, I did. Good call. Okay.
I'm gonna burn this soul stone to draw 2 extra cards.
What many cards am I drawing here?
6.
I thought we were done drawing cards. Because we're out of our cards.
Oh yeah. Well, maybe you can command hand every turn.
I don't know. I'm going by your lead.
Well, shoot, man. I'm confused. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, when you're out, you always draw. Yeah, you draw cards. You draw cards. And I burn. You do. We missed that. But when you're out for the turn, you're out.
Okay. So it's every turn. Okay. Okay. Right?
Look at the two I'm throwing away. Black Joker and an ace. Did you burn the Soulstone to draw the 2 extra?
No, I did not. I forgot. Okay, so now we're drawing to go first, right?
Flip.
Flip. 6.
10. You don't cheat initiative.
Oh, okay.
You Soulstone it, that's it. Okay.
You go first.
Well, thank you. You're very kind.
Yeah, I try.
Okay, what is that poltergeist marker thing doing again? Plays 30 mil. Model that ends its activation within the 3 inches of the marker must succeed on a willpower 15 or gain slow. Remove all paranormal markers at the end of turn. So let's go.
A little boogie on it.
Yeah, reading the whole card sometimes helps.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yep.
Okay, go.
I'm thinking.
Go.
Okay, I'm gonna activate Baby Kate.
Okay, go.
Alright, Baby Kate's gonna attack your. Oh, I can only attack her once, eh?
If you do severe or moderate.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna attack her.
Okay.
For sure. Carving knife. So resist with your defense. Ooh, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
Ooh.
With no trigger.
My defense is 5. So 9. What did you get?
18.
Holy moly.
Yeah, he's adding 7 to the flip, and I flipped to 11.
You got an 18?
18.
And if we tie, you still win?
Yeah, but 2 negative flips.
Alright, I'll cheat then.
Okay, what did you cheat it up to?
18.
18? Okay. So I'm doing 1 damage, but he adds +2 because you're in combat with another model.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's if the target is engaged with at least one other friendly model, it deals +2 damage, meaning he's a backstabbing little bastard baby.
Okay. Say that 10 times fast.
Backstabbing little bastard baby, backstabbing, nope. Not gonna happen. So that was 1 attack, he's gonna attack again, same thing. Now, I still get to attack you again, right? You said it's only severe or moderate?
Yes, severe. It says after inflicting moderate or severe damage on this model, end the attacker's activation.
Next flip. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Cade with the big flips.
5, 10.
10? Cheating up?
Yeah, I gotta cheat it. So 18. Sorry, 17.
Okay, so I still am up by 3, but that's still a negative flip. So 7 and an ace, so that's 3 damage again.
I'm almost dead.
You know, Cade's bad news, man. He's an enforcer.
So I'm at 9. So
You have 10 wounds?
yeah.
Almost got there.
Okay.
Cade is done. Go ahead, sir.
I guess I should probably go with. This really doesn't matter.
Yes, we missed the last turn. We didn't draw cards, eh? Or did we?
I think we did. I think the last. It's just we went through all our cards because last turn was.
It's just you can never. Yeah. You draw every turn, but you can discard cards to draw.
Yeah.
More.
Well, because last turn we just did lots of fighting.
Yeah.
Last turn. Last turn everybody was attacking and doing stuff. I guess I should do my witch next. And she's gonna cast Obey on the little baby.
On Cade?
Yeah.
Okay. And I activated him, so his manipulative does nothing.
Okay. So
for Cade and Candy, if they haven't activated yet, you have to flip to try and attack them because they seem innocent. But once they activate,
oh right, okay. So this is the flip to see if I can attack.
No, because I already used him, so he doesn't seem so innocent because he just shanked you twice.
Gotcha. Okay.
But you're casting Obey on Cade?
Yes.
Okay.
So 11 plus 7.
Okay, and I'm defending willpower or defending defense?
You are defending willpower.
Okay, so his willpower is 5, so he's at a 10.
So I still get you that.
What'd you get?
17.
17.
No, 18, sorry. 11 plus 7. CA is what I'm adding to this score, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really would be
18.
the first thing on that row.
18.
18?
Yeah.
Okay. It happens.
Okay. I'm going to attack leader with him.
Oh, he attacks any model you want?
Oh, it's an action. He just gets to do an action.
Oh. Cool. So he doesn't attack himself, he attacks Pandora?
Well, it just... Okay, target non-leader model immediately performs one action chosen and controlled by this model's controller.
Yep.
A model which performed an action due to obey may not be targeted by obey again during the same activation.
Okay. So you're going to have Cade attack Pandora?
Yes.
I'm assuming he still has to make his terror check.
I don't know, does it?
I would assume.
Is he fearless?
He's
Is there fearless in this game?
There is, yep.
Okay. 9.
Okay.
Pass?
Yep. No, he needs 13.
Well, what's his will?
Oh, sorry, it's
Come on, you got the card, dude.
willpower is 5.
So 14.
Yeah, so he gets there.
Okay. So he's attacking?
Yep. You want me to flip it or do you want to flip
I'll
it?
flip it.
Okay.
Okay.
His MI is 7.
16.
Okay, and then her defense, she uses her willpower. 7, 8, 9, 10. She fails. I'm going to cheat the heck out of that because Cade will do damage. You're at 16?
16, yes. You said his thing is 7?
Yep.
Yeah.
17.
17. And so I can cheat?
I would think so, yeah.
18.
Cade hits her. So that's only with a +1, so it's a minus flip.
So 2? Weak?
It's weak. Still, I think on his knife is 1. Yeah, it is 1, but she is also in combat with somebody else, so it should be +2, just like it was against you.
Yep.
So Pandora takes 3 damage.
Okay.
From baby Cade, the backstabbing little baby.
The backstabbing baby little bastard.
Little bastard baby
The
Cade.
bastard baby. What would it be? Baby? Okay, so I still have... It's the rape train. The rape train's here.
Hey, you can use that as a turn marker. Okay, it's your turn.
My turn. With 2 actions left. I guess I could try and take over the little girl over there, or the monster duder,
Or Pandora.
Pandora
Can I have a quick look at your card?
for obey him.
I just want to see what else she can do. Voodoo pins, 2, poison 2. Voodoo pins is very good. Obey is cool. Oh, it's not a leader, so you can't do it to her.
No.
Bewitch is interesting. You could get yourself command cards. You're my babe and repulsive.
What's command cards?
The cards in your hand.
Oh.
So for Bewitch, target enemy model gains the following. Target enemy model gains the following condition until the end of turn its next activation. Every time this model declares a walk, charge, or an attack action which was not generated by a charge, the model which applied this condition may draw 2 cards. Oh, so you draw 2 cards.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Get yourself better cards for cheating. I like voodoo pins and obey.
Yeah, I was thinking obey and either do the little girl or... Yeah, you know what? I should do the little girl.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so I'm gonna do obey on the little girl. Or actually,
So horribly wrong.
Move table again. Or I was thinking, maybe, like, if I fly away, will I get struck?
Yeah, if you leave the combat.
Oh, so I can't just use my 15-inch move and be placed anywhere?
Can you read that ability again?
Place this model anywhere on the table within 15 inches. This model may not take action for the rest of the activation.
I would think that, yeah, when you leave combat, you still take the...
But it's not a walk, it's a place. See, I'm thinking in like War Machine terms, where it's very specific as to how it terms things. Because a place is not a move.
Right.
A move is a move. An advance is, you know, a move.
I'd have to get back into reading that.
Yeah, like I don't know how strict this game is on how things are worded, because, like I said, I'm looking at this like from a War Machine perspective. Anywho, I'm still gonna just use obey on the little girl. The little girl is going to obey me.
Right.
Okay? So, I don't have to do any checks against her or anything like that? Right?
Have I activated her yet? No, I have not. Yeah, she is manipulative 12.
What's that mean?
It's like a terror check, but it's because she's sitting there being like, I'm a harmless little girl. You have to decide if you're gonna attack her or not. So it's the same thing. You have to hit a 12 plus your willpower.
Plus my willpower.
Yeah.
My willpower. 5. So 10 will fail.
No, you need 7.
Right, willpower.
Right.
Plus 5.
Oh, yes. Sorry.
It's 10. And
So
you said she's a 12?
Yeah, you can't do anything to her. Yeah.
She's a 12?
12. Manipulative 12.
So then I have to use a card then.
Okay, then you can cheat.
So,
Boom.
it works.
She ain't so innocent anymore.
So, I'm going to use obey on her. There we go. 13. Plus 7 is 20.
Okay. What's your TN? Your target number?
Target number 14.
So it passes. What's the resist? Willpower?
Willpower.
6. You're at 14?
No, I'm at 20.
20?
Yeah. Right? Because I add the CA to this.
Yep.
Yeah. 7 plus 13 is 20.
Okay, that happens.
Okay. Well, how far is the heel?
I think it's a 3-inch.
Oh, it's only 3
2
inches.
2-inch.
Oh, it's only 2 inches, so
Yeah.
I'd have to move her and then try it.
Yeah, but you only get one action.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like,
So she has self-loathing, it's a 3-inch range, and a whale, which is an 8-inch range attack.
a whale?
Mm-hmm. Not like the ones that swim around in the water.
It's like, as soon as I turn off the camera, I'm going to wail on you?
That's right. Wait.
Okay.
I have to go home now.
Okay. What's whale do? Because this looks like the only thing I can do other than if I move her.
8-inch range, it's adding 5 to your CA, and it's a resist willpower, and she screams at someone and damages them. I picture it like that video. That I'll eat your soul video. Like the alien looking guy's like, ah, screaming in the guy's face.
No, I don't.
We'll watch it later.
Oh, okay. I was thinking more it's like grudge.
Well, I picture it being like more like sound waves are coming out and she's freaking out.
Okay. So I guess we'll try a whale.
Who are you wailing on?
Your leader.
Pandora?
Yeah.
Her willpower is resist. Her willpower is pretty high. Most of my guys is pretty high though.
What else have I got? Because I
Baby Cade's willpower is only 5.
Because I could draw something really awesome right here and make
You
it.
could. Okay, so you're gonna do Pandora?
Yeah.
So.
Nothing.
Okay.
Well, 5 plus what?
Well, you gotta do the Terror 13 Pandora.
Okay. Well, what's her?
Her willpower is.
In your hand.
Right. 5?
10.
So
Fail.
that's- Yeah.
So there. Well, that happens.
Cheating?
No.
Alright. Pandora's scary. Till you hit her.
Oh, so that was my last action, right?
You did 1 Cade and 1 on.
So that's 2. So I got 1 left.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do repulsive again. So everybody goes back 6.
I like that ability.
So everybody within 6, enemy models within 6 must pass a TN17 willpower duel or be pushed away from this model until they are no longer within 6 inches.
Okay, so Cade, willpower is 5, 6, 7, 8.
Now, hold on here. See if these other goof-offs are in range. Hey, they are too. Nope.
Willpower of what, sir?
TN is 17.
Okay, that's high, man. Cade fails.
Okay. So he's going to get pushed
Yep.
up to 6 inches away. So just measure him out, 6 inches.
And then
he's going to take, what, 2 strikes?
Yep. Whoever's in actually should be. She would get to make an attack as well, wouldn't she?
Yeah. Okay.
So all 3 of your things would make an attack, I would think.
Right, because he's 2 inches?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll do the witch first.
Yep.
So she is, I don't even know what kind of attack she's got.
She's got the needles.
The pins?
The
Okay.
poison, which is cool.
Poison pins, okay. Doing poison pins.
Yep.
I don't have to do any kind of special check. Oh, what's that? Red Joker.
That's automatic. It's a 14.
Okay.
And you trigger.
And I trigger? Okay, well, I don't have a... Oh, I have a trigger. Puncture. The damage flip from this attack receives a plus.
Ooh, nice.
Okay, so
and it's poison too, right?
Yeah, +2 condition, poison +2 condition, whatever that means.
We'll get to that.
Just a +2 or?
No, it's for 2 turns. You take 1 damage at the beginning of the turn because you're poisoned.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay, so I roll. I draw 2 and.
So I still get to go defense against you,
okay.
which is 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So you're at 14 plus what?
18.
Oh, so I actually defended against you on that one.
Because I'm only MI4, right?
Oh.
But I thought Red Joker was automatic success.
It's a 14.
Oh.
It's a 14 with a trigger. Black Joker is like an automatic fail, but I flipped really high. His defense is huge. So he defends
Well,
against
what's a queen?
12.
Oh.
It's either 1 and 2. It's cleverly disguised.
Okay. Well, then that fails it.
Yep.
Okay. The other dude,
Yep.
taking a swing at him. And, yeah. So.
15.
What am I rolling? Oh,
You're adding your. It'll tell you
Yeah.
the attack.
the attack 5, so 13.
I'm at 15.
Okay, so that fails too.
Okay. And then your big swamp guy.
Big swamp guy. He is going to do. Oh yeah, that one didn't die anymore.
I'm at 11.
He is a 15.
Yeah, you beat him.
And it's eagle feathers, quicksand.
You're triggered.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's right.
Yep.
Eagle feathers. Okay, so.
So flip the damage first.
Well, after damaging the target, must succeed on a TN of 16 willpower duel or gain paralyzed.
Cool.
Okay, so I just flip 1 card.
You flip. Wait, what did you beat me by? I got 7, 11, and you got what?
15.
Flip 2, it's a negative.
So
What?
Weak.
So he takes 1 damage, but
2.
then
He's a 2, 5, 7.
Oh, wow, he's tough. Okay, so Cade takes 2 damage, and then here's my Terror Flip, which I pass.
Okay.
So Cade takes 2.
And you. What about the willpower?
I did that. That's what I passed.
Oh, okay. Right, because you would have been paralyzed.
Yep. So paralyzed means you don't do anything for the rest of the turn, but Cade already activated, so he's okay.
All right. So that's the end of her activation. So he automatically activates.
Yep.
And so he. Now he can.
That repulse is really cool. Like, it's neat to force me to like charge again and stuff.
Yeah. So he gets to go. And he has the leap. But he would get struck again, right?
Yep. Yeah, if you're trying to lead combat.
Yeah. So I guess I'm just attacking your leader then.
Okay.
So I'm gonna attack with.
Now he has flurry, right?
Yeah, the blood frenzy.
No, doesn't he have the flurry ability?
No.
Look on the back of his card. Doesn't it say flurry somewhere?
No. Bite, blood frenzy.
Okay, look on the front of his card.
Companion, silent,
No.
perfect camouflage.
Let me see the guy. That's not the guy. Let me see the swamp guy.
The swamp guy's already gone, or he hasn't even.
Oh, this guy going. I'm sorry.
Yeah, because remember, as soon as she
Right,
ends,
yep.
he gets activated
Okay,
as
go.
a companion, right?
Yep. My bad.
Okay.
Who? Where?
Huh? Okay, so I'm attacking.
Okay. Bring it on. You don't need to yell at me.
15.
You're attacking Pandora?
Yeah.
So you pass your terror check?
Oh, right, terror check. Okay, so terror check. Now attack. Oh, awesome. 8. White.
15.
Okay.
You can cheat it.
Terror check.
Okay. Yeah, you can also spend a soul stone to make a positive flip.
Willpower is 12. Or, like, total is 12. That's a fail.
Fail?
13?
Yeah.
Okay, that's it then.
No cheating?
No, I don't have any good cards for it.
No. Well, you should have spent a soul stone then, because that guy's big, you want him to hit.
No, because I still have my big monster to go.
Oh, I keep thinking you're using it. I'm sorry. So you're done activating those
two.
guys.
Here you go.
I activate the poltergeist.
Okay.
I'm going to move him in at his 5. Walk to 6. That's 1, and then for the other one on your big swampy guy. Actually, I'm going to take that doll out. Just for the sake of doing something. Edge of Nightmares on your doll.
Okay.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So resist with your willpower. And your willpower, when you buy him, is a negative, so you have to flip 2, pick the lowest.
14.
What did I get? 13, so you passed it. Shucks! He's done. Go ahead.
Okay. Big monster dude.
Yep.
Attacking your.
Okay, terror check minus flip. Because I put the poltergeist near you.
So.
Flip 2. Pick the lowest.
Can I use a stone to do that?
Yeah, that would nullify the negative at this point.
Okay. Oh. Didn't matter.
Shucks.
I think this is a rigged deck you gave me.
Yeah, it was probably. I'll put it in.
Yeah. Okay. Second
so
attack.
That action fails. Yeah.
So second attack, terror check. Oh, I gotta draw 2, right?
Yep. So it's still 7 though.
Yep.
7 plus
5 is 12. That's a fail.
That's a fail. So you've taken 2 wounds now, because you're failing. You're failing battles against Pandora.
And when you die.
Wait. Come on! I'm trying to make stuck.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. I'm going to activate Pandora. She had 5 wounds. No, she's got 3 wounds in her, right?
No, she had 4.
4?
Because she only had 1 left, and then she took 3 more from the little baby's attack.
Okay. She didn't have 1 left. She would have 1 in her.
Yeah, she already had 1 on her.
Because she has 10 wounds. Alright, I'm going to go after your hag. Self-loathing.
Okay.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
2.
You are an awesome card flipper.
So my willpower is 10, so 12.
Okay, so you take a wound for failing against her?
I'm dead. I had 9 wounds on me.
Cool. So she's out.
That's it.
No, she's dead. You just take her out.
The game still keeps going?
Yeah.
Oh. I thought we were done.
No. Close.
Okay.
Okay, on your little fish guy. Self-loathing. 10, 11, 17.
Oh.
Defend. With your willpower added.
15.
Gets through. No cheating.
No.
Okay,
Cards
so you take a wound, and then flip damage on attack on yourself.
What?
You take a wound because you failed a terror check against Pandora.
Okay.
And then you wound yourself with your own attack. So you just do a damage flip. So it's a weak.
1.
And okay, there you go. Same thing. Last one. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
16.
Nothing happens. She's done.
Voodoo doll. I don't know. Attacking the poltergeist.
Okay.
Do I have to take some sort of...
No, not against the poltergeist, no.
Oh, I guess I should check that. 9.
9? 6, 7, 8, 9. This is defense?
Yeah, defense.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, defense.
That's it?
You should have 2.
Oh, right, okay. Another attack.
Okay. So
10.
you even flipped like over a 10 and... 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, or 16.
I haven't drawn many cards.
Yeah, you got flipped nothing but awful.
Yeah. Anyway, 10. So you defend?
Yeah. Okay, I activate Candy, who I think is my last activation.
Yeah, probably.
I'm gonna run her up and Sweets on Pandora. Or the, what are they called? Goodie basket. So she heals her at 2. Casting expert, we'll do it again. Heals 1. Healers are good. That's it. So that was the end of turn.
Now, can you discard cards in your hand?
After you shuffle your discards back in.
Okay.
So this is on to turn 4?
No, that was turn 4.
Okay, so this is turn 5. Yeah, for a lot of people, it's kind of like a moral victory when you kill the other guy's leader.
Well, that's like the game doesn't end.
No.
For killing the general.
No, are you thinking of
War Machine?
the game stops when you kill the general?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Don't you play War Machine?
No. I played it like twice.
It's awesome.
Malifaux is awesome.
I'm not convinced yet.
Well, like I said, once you mess with the crew a couple times, and
it's not the crew. It's
the mechanic.
Yeah, it just like I was saying before how it's very unrewarding in combat. Unlike 40K, Fantasy, War Machine. Like we're playing such a small game, and I'm not doing anything.
Yeah, I think that's partly of our inexperience with what you.
Well, yeah, that's a huge. That inexperience is a huge part of it. But
I'm sure if you played someone who's more knowledgeable about the game than me, then.
But how is the mechanic any different if I was playing somebody who knew the game or could teach the game or whatever? Right?
You just know how
is this
like
mechanic?
Maybe your chick's never supposed to go into combat. She's supposed to hover around the back and grab guys and make them do stuff, right? Stuff like that. This guy seems like he's supposed to go in combat by himself and do that other ability a whole bunch of times.
So I can discard these now?
Yeah. Yep. Throw away.
So I can draw 6?
Yep. It seems to me like this big bad juju, is that his name? Bad juju?
Yeah.
Is supposed to go up ahead of everybody himself and tank and like blow up that one ability that does stuff to everybody around him, and then like maybe your frog guys like jump in and like help out or something like that. Anyways.
But his attack quality is not that high.
And that's why that one that does damage to everything around him seems to be more. Because then it's their own power against
the
them.
witch was far more effective knocking everybody away from
Well,
her.
that's your leader. She's supposed to be more effective. But this guy's supposed to go in and tank people up.
Yeah, but I mean, if she's supposed to stay back, then why would she have that ability?
Because she has that obey. You stay back so you're not taking wounds, right? And you make people obey and hurt themselves. I mean, that's what I'm guessing from watching it function.
I don't know.
Anyways,
anyway,
flip.
Okay.
Flip.
Flip. Oh wait, I can't discard any of this crap, right?
You have 6 cards, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. All right, whatever.
You can burn this also and draw 2 extra, throw 2 away.
Nah. Oh.
I got 4, so. Okay, I get to go first. I'm going to activate Pandora. Big surprise there. And she is going to Insight, firstly, on your big guy. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So you defend against me at a minus flip because this guy's here. Minus flip is you flip 2, pick the lowest. So 4. What's your willpower?
5.
So you're at 9. So I win. So you take a wound. And then this guy suffers mood swings, so I can make you activate him first.
Okay.
Let's go for self-loathing. Actually, no, I'm going to go inflict. Just try it out. So I just use it. Enemy models within 4 inches must succeed on a TN 12 or TN 14 willpower duel. Target number 14 willpower duel or suffer 1 damage. So both of you guys have to do that. And I'm going to do this 3 times. So you're at minus flips because this guy's here, because this is a willpower duel.
Oh, okay.
So you're targeting 14. So this is this guy first?
Sure.
So 7.
He's got a test too?
Both of you guys have to do it. She's inflicting everyone around.
This is a separate attack from what you did?
This is the ability that I'm using is called Inflict. Enemy models in 4 inches.
But this is your second action.
No. Oh, sorry. The insight is free. It's 0.
Oh, okay.
So you're going to have to do this 3 times for all of you guys.
Okay.
Because I'm doing the same build.
7, so 5, 12.
So you're targeting a 14 or you take 1 damage.
Okay.
So he takes 1. So do it twice more with him.
Wait, which one? Okay, so I'll do the voodoo doll next, right?
Sure.
So I gotta take the lowest. So 5.
Yep.
Right, willpower 4,
Yep.
a 1.
So it takes the damage.
Counting down, that's what I'm doing. So I was at 3 before. Okay, and then the big froggy thing, right?
Yep. Takes the damage.
Takes the damage.
Yeah, your target's 14, so you need to flip a... What's your willpower on all your guys?
4.
So you need to flip a 10 to make it. Okay, so that was once.
Okay.
Now I also think you actually take another wound because you, on each guy, because of misery, when an enemy model within 6... Oh no, because you're not a willpower duel, I'm sorry. So you know when you duel against her, you take a wound?
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking of that, but you're not dueling against her, you're just hitting the target. So anyways, I cast it again.
Okay.
I don't have to cast it, this goes off.
So big duder.
Yeah, and you're looking for a 10, otherwise take a wound. Wound.
The voodoo doll. And then froggy dude. Wound.
Because you have the inability to flip a 10.
Yeah. Anyway, okay.
That was the second one. Go through again.
I did that twice on everybody.
Yeah, I'm doing it 3 times.
Oh, you just do it 3 times?
She has 3 actions, yeah. I'm casting Insight 3 times.
But you made an attack.
I did the Insight. Insight was my first 0 ability.
Oh, and then you're doing your 3 actions.
Doing 3 actions.
Oh, okay.
And it's called whatever it was called again.
Okay.
Inflict.
So I gotta do it one more time now.
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
She's just radiating badness.
13. 5 plus 8? 13.
Doesn't get there.
So 0. And he has how many wounds? 9. So I've got 3 left. And then so we'll do him next. Froggy dude. Pass.
Hey.
And then the voodoo doll could be dead. Yeah, dead.
Sweet.
Takes a wound.
Oh, not dead yet?
No, he's got 2 left now.
Damn it. Okay, she's done. Go ahead.
Okay, big dude. So at the start of his activation, he heals 2. So he'll go to 5 total left.
Yep, he heals 2.
Damage flips against this guy should be at minus.
Well, so I might have not wounded him actually a couple times.
And so I'm gonna use Dirty Claws on your leader, dude.
Okay. So terror to attack her with a negative flip.
So I failed him.
Yep.
Or wait. What the hell's my willpower? 5. So I need at
It's
least
13 to hit her.
So I need at least an 8, eh? So
There you go.
okay. So first attack. Yeah, first attack. I guess I'll use that.
Ooh. Well, you flip first.
But it doesn't matter, because I'm going to use that.
Well, you might. You'll flip one card.
I thought I had to draw two.
No, this is just a hitter now. The first thing you did was your willpower to be able to attack her.
Right.
Right?
But I thought it was, I'm always at minus.
No, that's just for willpower do.
Oh.
Now you're hitting her with your claws or whatever,
Okay.
right?
Well,
so you flip a card.
A 2.
Which you failed, but then you cheated up to the red joker anyways.
So 20 is what I'm attacking with.
Okay,
and the triggers, right?
Yep. I resist with a 14, so that's not going to be enough. I don't think I'm going to... Okay. Yeah, let's go up to a... What did you get?
20.
I'm going to cheat up to an 18, just so you're not positive flipping on me. Okay, so you hit with a negative flip for damage, but it triggers also.
Okay. So you have to take a TN test, the willpower of 16, otherwise you're paralyzed.
That's after damage, right?
After damage.
Okay.
So I... damage.
So you're a negative flip, so you flip 2 cards. So it's the lower one.
So weak.
Yep. Just 2 on him.
Which is 2, yeah.
Okay, so Pandora takes 2 damage. Back up to 4. And then I have to do a terror what?
16.
Target number 16. Of what? Willpower?
Yes.
So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. She gets paralyzed because I already went with her anyways. Doesn't matter.
What does paralyzed do?
Paralyzed is I wouldn't be able to use him that turn.
It wouldn't carry over to the next activation? Because you're attacking this turn?
No.
That sounds stupid.
You get another attack with that guy.
Okay, I'm attacking again. So I take a terror.
You still attacking her? Are you gonna attack Candy or?
No, I'm attacking her.
Okay, because if you paralyze Candy, you can stop me from using her.
No.
But
I'm trying to
kill the caster.
I'm just trying to end this.
All right.
So I have to draw 2, right, for a terror?
Yep. Yep.
So I have to cheat.
Okay. Whack. Now you still have those soul stones. You can burn one to do a positive flip on your damage. Ooh, big flip.
18.
Defends with a 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So you're at a regular flip for damage.
Can you cheat these?
Damage flips? Yeah, you can cheat.
Severe.
Wow. How many is that?
7.
7?
She dead?
Yeah. She gone.
Okay.
So there's where his power comes out. So playing him, you want to cheat to make sure that you get a nice big high hit.
Yeah.
So you can try to... Yeah, you want to be burning a soul stone every time you roll that guy's damage. Because you need that severe. Because 7 is huge. That's almost killing most of the guys in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Not so scary now, is she?
It could have happened a lot sooner had the cards been there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I think that guy's actually probably pretty scary, but we didn't get to really use him.
Yeah.
Probably to his advantage.
Well, because the froggy dudes were jumping so
Learning
far
the
ahead.
rules and reading the cards seem to help people play better, in my experiences. I don't do enough.
This isn't supposed to be a demo game. It's not try-hard game.
Well, we said kind of a demo game.
Anyway,
I'm
let's go.
saying, if I would have known what stuff done too, it could have helped you out a lot.
Anyway, let's go.
Okay, I have, am I done?
No, baby.
Oh, well, what? No, I did. I went with him first, and then you pushed him back again. I think because I've been putting my stuff over here.
Oh, is this the end of the turn then?
I think I did everything.
No, I got my voodoo doll still though.
Oh, did I only go with Pandora? That's what it was. Yeah, I've only gone with Pandora, right?
Well, she's dead. What are you putting the card back for?
I don't know. I want her back. I like her. She's so good. Okay.
Right, because the little girl went.
Yep.
Wait, how did this turn
No,
start?
the little girl, I started with Pandora.
Yeah, that's right. Because losing the witch was last turn.
Yeah.
Because this potentially is the last turn. Okay. Anyway.
Okay, Candy.
Yeah, because you went with Pandora first, then I went with Big Guy. And so, yeah, we still have everybody else.
Yep.
Oh, crap. No, I should go with him.
Oh, yeah, he triggered. He changed.
He triggers,
yep.
yeah. So.
Good call.
So he's going to. I guess leap.
You have to cast it?
No, it's free.
Okay.
Leap is a 0. Immediately moves up to its charge, ignoring intervening terrain and models during the move.
They're really fast. I like that.
Yeah.
They'd be awesome for catching objectives in a different game.
So he's going to go there, and then he's going to attack him.
The poltergeist?
Yeah.
Okay.
So do I take terror?
Nope.
Okay. So I'm just going to attack him then. With my the blood frenzy.
Okay. That's something you want to trigger, right?
The blood frenzy? Yeah, because then I'll get another attack.
What's the trigger?
The ram head.
Okay, so you want to cheat that out of your hand, even though you hit, if you can.
Well,
I'm defending with a 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Well, if that is a 14, I win. But if I use one that I have a ram head with, it won't enable me to win.
Okay,
then, cheat.
Yeah, no good.
So it's a hit.
Yep.
Okay. So it's just regular damage, right?
Yep. Or no, sorry, you beat me by how many? 1? That's a negative flip.
It's a negative flip.
Yep.
So
it has to be 6 or over for the no negative.
So I take the lowest.
Yep.
Moderate.
The 10. Yeah.
So 3.
Ooh, that's a big hit. He is He is got 1 wound left. Nope, he's dead. He had 2 in him. Oh, he had 1 in him. Yeah, he's got 1 wound left.
Have you been counting up or down?
I marked the amount of wounds that are on the model. Not what you have left. Yeah.
Gurf. Okay. So second attack. What's his defense?
5.
And I can use a
Oh, he's incorporeal too. Sorry, the model he only takes half wounds. So how many wounds did you cause?
Yeah. 3. So you don't take 1?
I don't know if it's rounded. Probably rounded up. I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, we'll go 2. So he's got 3 wounds in him.
Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna attack again.
Ooh, big whiffa.
18.
7. Gonna have to cheat that one. Actually, I don't really care about him. I think I want to do something. Yep, I'm gonna let it through.
So 7?
Yeah, 7.
So I beat you by 11.
Right, you get a positive flip. The damage?
Moderate. Severe.
Which is how many?
4.
Half is 2. 5, he's dead. Okay. Squish. Oh. And my turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna have... Candy's in combat?
With the doll?
Yeah.
And probably the big guy. He's 2-inch.
Okay. Let's have the big guy self-loathe himself. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. You resist with your willpower.
17.
Tie goes to me. Negative flip. Oh, sorry, it's damaging yourself on the negative. Unless you're going to cheat higher than 17.
No.
So you're going to hit yourself with your weapon with a negative flip.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I'll put my wound back. So negative flip. Moderate. Moderate.
So how many is that?
5. 5.
Oh, he's a hard hitter, man.
Kills himself. Yeah, he's dead. He only had 5 left.
Awesome. Alright. She targets the little dog guy with the same spell. She's at a 10. For your voodoo dog.
14.
Okay, I will cheat it up to a 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Okay.
Hit yourself, unless you're going to cheat on a puzzle.
So I got to roll twice?
No.
Just a regular flip?
How many did I beat you by?
Well, I rolled a 14.
And I rolled 12, 15, 14. 17, it's a negative flip.
Negative? Okay, so it's weak. Moderate.
1.
1. So he's got 1 box left.
Okay, and then my third one, I'm going to cast the same thing again. 6,
Third?
7, 8. She is a casting expert, she gets an extra spell.
Holy man!
She's a scary little girl.
Okay.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Deep end.
16.
Red Joker. Alright, no. Oh yeah, is he dead? Yeah. He killed himself. Alright. So this is 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 19.
16, so 3.
Okay, still a negative flip.
Negative flip. Moderate, kills himself.
He got him. And that's... You've gone with everybody now?
Yeah.
Excuse me. So I get to go last with Cade. Charge. Okay, Cade makes 2 attacks on that guy. Okay. On positive flips to hit. So 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
I gotta shuffle my cards because I'm out of cards.
Yep, you just shuffle your discard pile back in and flip.
I guess sitting there instead of sitting there looking.
There's a lot of death in this turn, on both sides.
Yeah. What am I? Just 1?
I'm at 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20. Yeah, 1 card. What do you got?
My defense, right?
Uh-huh.
12.
So...
8.
That's at...
You said 20?
Yeah.
8.
8. I think that's a...
Just a regular.
Just
Just
regular.
a difference of 11.
11 for positive?
Yeah,
Yeah.
11's positive.
So 10. What's a 10? Do you have any... I think it's a moderate, eh? I don't think it's severe.
Yeah. I don't know. The 10. 10 looks like a moderate.
Okay, so 2 damage.
2? It's dead.
Yep. Hey!
There it is.
Am I within 3 inches of the objective?
No.
Yeah, I am. Oh, yeah.
Doesn't matter. You killed every
Objective. It's an objective-based game.
objective. That wasn't objective based.
Anyways, that is very loosely how Malifaux was played. After we
let us know what you thought. What did we get right? What did we get wrong? What should have we done differently?
If anybody knows any good tactic for Zordita, whatever crew.
Gordita?
Yeah, Gordita's crew.
Gorditas?
Let us know, because I mean, I haven't played that a whole lot yet, so I'd like to know how they do. I thought you would turn on the I'm having fun no matter what button.
Turn on the I'm having fun no matter what button?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
That means even if you're getting your arse kicked, you're still like, oh, this is so fun.
I'm just having a lot of difficulty with how the mechanic works.
Yeah.
With the cheating, because
if you have a hand,
it was just so many turns of not getting anything done.
Yeah, I don't know if you had a good hand, but I had some pretty solid cheat hands. So if you're,
I have no idea like what's a good hand or what's a bad hand,
like
other than having
10,
high
11,
cards.
12, 13s in your hand.
And I tried to keep high cards in my hand, but I mean, you know.
Yeah. No, it helps. But I mean, like I know we played all kinds of that wrong, but I've only played a few games. I don't know the rules off by heart yet, so.
Yeah.
But I did the mechanic. I like the ability to control your fate a little bit and cheat it out and make things happen. And
I'm oh, look at my hair's all over the place here, looking all disheveled.
Here, I'll get it.
All stressed out. Yeah. All right, so let us know what you thought. You know, if Kris should play more Malifaux, I might have to pick up a faction.
Yeah, you see, if he looks at these cards and then reads it and finds out the stuff that he'd be able to do, he'd probably just call me all kinds of shenanigans in that game.
Yeah,
But
possibly. But either way, it was fun.
it's a
Entertaining.
giggle. It's good for a giggle.
Yeah.
It plays way faster once you play it a couple more times too.
Yeah, because it seemed to take us quite a while to get that.
It
get
did,
through
but
that.
you know, we had some breaks too.
Yeah, well, there was a few breaks. But anyway, see you guys later. Maybe.
Ciao.
Ciao.